Welcome back. Oh, thank you so much for popping back over. Welcome to Vicious Camaraderie. I know we got a couple people out there. We got Tab and Lloyd's grandmommy's in the house. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if we have Amy or
Hip Granny.
These people. Yeah, Hip Granny. Yeah. Matrix Civilian, you out there? Any of these people? But anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for stopping back by. I know we've had a little bit of an intermittent schedule lately, but I think we are going to be just screaming through the rest here. Next week, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break again from the main campaign. Stay tuned. The plan right now is going to be to run a one-shot to do a little bit more information about what's happening outside of Unadinas. Yeah, a little world building. So if you want to pop in for something that's going to be more of a self-contained story done in one session, that's going to be next week.
Or just to see our faces again.
Or just to see our faces again. And then after that, I think we're going to be just trucking through to the end. So yeah.
Does our audience know that we are close to the end?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, we've got like what, maybe 4 or 5 sessions left.
Something like that. We'll see. There's probably going to be more than that,
so
but
close to 8.
yeah, it's going to end up being 15 sessions.
That's great. Maybe we can break the 100. What were we on?
Yeah, we're on 45.
Oh, maybe 50. We'll definitely break 50.
And then one more thing I wanted to say is that our internet provider is working on our lines right now. So there may be some intermittent issues for the next half hour or so. They said that the plan is for them to be done by 7:30. Every few minutes, if there's some droppage, just let us know. I have it on my phone, which is not connected to the internet, so maybe we'll get some information through anyway, and we'll take a little break, pop back in. But at the moment, it seems to be running, so we're gonna truck on through.
Yeah.
Yes, we are
some trucks today.
So many trucks.
I am a truck.
We're not sponsored by
Honk, honk.
insert internet provider name.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Anything else that you guys want to say?
Hi, Hip Granny.
Hi, Hip Granny.
Hi, Hip Granny.
Hello, Greenie.
It's always good to see you. Yes.
Oh, you know what I want to say?
Yeah, hit me
I am
with your truck.
like a Mack truck. I'm just so delighted by how the story is playing out. I mean, I know that we'll get to the recap, but like Luminaria and Bugsby are siblings? Are you
Half siblings.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You don't say the half.
Oh, sorry.
And
Sorry.
I am all of your uncles.
Yeah, the gunkle. You're right.
Yeah.
The gunkle.
The gunkle.
Yeah, the gunkle.
I'm working
We've
on
got
it.
You guys are a
and
weird
a
family.
Okay, you're part of the family. You're like.
I'm also your gunkle.
But Bugsby's like your ward. You're like.
I thought I was the ward.
Well,
I guess you are the ward.
you're the Marlis is your grand ward because,
Oh, yeah.
or your
I'm
Marlis is
the
grand ward.
Gunkle ward.
But also, we're forgetting that Marlis could very well still be. We don't actually know what spawned.
We
Marlis,
know that
so
rocks, a bunch of rocks,
a
with
bunch of
tentacles.
rocks with tentacles. Yeah.
Maybe Marlis was also forged in a mountain.
Oh my
Right.
god! Like
In
an
a water
undersea
volcano.
canyon?
Yeah, yeah.
A water volcano.
A trench in
Yeah,
an undersea
trench.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, a trench.
Yeah, you just got trench foot.
Nicole, do you mind popping that mic up a little bit?
You are.
I want to make sure everyone can hear you.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Let's scoot this closer to your face.
Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Watch it.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me now?
Me too.
Can you hear me? Can you feel it now, Mr.
Oh,
Krabs?
no worries about the commercials. We were just chatting about relationships, apparently.
Yes.
Yes.
So wait.
So yeah,
What's your relationship?
Familial
To us?
relationship.
I am in charge of
Your
everything.
God.
I-
Our God.
You're
The
I am the
all-seeing.
all-seeing eye.
You're right.
I am
Yeah.
Sauron.
You're
I mean-
God. Not Sauron. You're I guess
To
everyone
the
else.
eye of
You're my mom.
Sauron.
You're also my dad. You're also my brother. Wow,
You're
kind
also
of everything. Logan?
Surtus.
Oh, and
Yeah, I'm also your
Certus?
god.
You're
Yeah.
my father, my son, my
father.
Holy Ghost.
My boy.
Right.
And with that, come on, gather on in.
Yeah.
Grab that cozy beverage. Cheers to all of you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheerleads.
And last time that we were here.
Cheers.
The butchers finished their fight with the Delight Node and Everin Simulacrum at that noble's house, Concluding the fight, Luminaria collected that glowing Hifrid and received a vision of the reconstruction of Unadinus, with her mother helping the rebuild. She also noticed some uneasy looks between her and Bugsby's father, Murphin, and got that first glimpse as to who her father might be.
Glamps.
They took a time to look through the house, found some gems hiding behind the toilet, apparently, as well as some plans for the castle and the dungeons where Murphin was held and where the butchers might find that large sum of Murphin's gold.
I like how you said
Toilet gems.
apparently behind the toilet.
I know. Who did that? And then they traveled back to the Neolesian Temple, where they were greeted not only by the survivors of the city, but every fighter from the Feywild and the remnants of the lumber camp. They began to bolster the troops, and Luminaria confirmed with her mother that Murphin was indeed her dad.
And why?
Papa.
Why did Bruiden like Murphin at all?
Oh, he's a strong lover.
He's a rough lover.
That's right, he's a rough lover.
Not the rough
Rough
lover.
Yeah. No, that's my mother.
Nox learned that Nada's grip on his mind seemed to be weakening with each of the nodes
That's right.
that they destroyed, and Churn Milk Peg.
Chim McPelg?
I don't know how it came out.
McPelg.
We also
Churn
learned
Milk
that
Peg.
Peggy is long for Peg.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
right.
say, is that short for Margaret?
Yeah,
She's
you
like,
said
no, it's
Margaret.
long for Peg.
That's right. She would.
Some really good jokes last week, you guys.
Yeah.
But she spun a spell allowing the butchers to enter Nox's mind to potentially close out Nada for good.
Yeah, screw that bitch. She's not going to have our Noxy poo.
I know I keep interrupting, but I would like to do it again.
Yeah.
Hit me.
You're forgetting, or are you done?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm done.
You are forgetting something very important that happened, which is Marlis. After I told off Murphin, Marlis creeped up through the shadows, and I was like, "Are you done with him?"
Oh, yeah,
and
Marlis
I was like,
gonna murder him.
"What do you mean?" And Marlis is like, "Do you need your dad anymore tonight?" And I was like, "What are you asking?" And
Right.
then you attempted to banish him.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we
yes!
And failed.
we all,
Yeah.
as players, thought that you were trying to get my permission to
To kill
murder.
him.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
I mean, if you gave me the go ahead,
Our
but
dad.
also we could get money from him
I mean,
later.
I
so.
thought you were Loganing him.
Thought-
I thought it was going to be a
Whoa,
nod
take it
and a
back.
shame.
Sacrifice.
Technically, it was Scar. It was
I
your
did
mommy.
think about it.
It was your mom that killed him.
No, when
Scarves.
No, Scar. Yeah, Scar is the
no,
one that
I'm
killed
Yeah,
saying
but Marlis gave the nod
when
when
Oh,
Scar
yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
gave
So.
the nod to Logan in Breach Harbor. Remember that? That's what I'm talking about. Way back when.
Oh, way back when.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Logan.
Yeah, Bugsby.
Yeah.
Bugsby was like,
I forgot
I don't know
about
what
that.
you're talking about, but sure.
Logan,
and then,
yeah.
and then
Logan died so
It was an
long ago.
accidental nod. I thought he was trying to give me like a what's up, like a one of these.
he's like,
you know,
oh,
like
look
a-
at me. I snuck behind them. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'll kill him now.
I thought he was kind of giving me like a you down to go make out in a bush, and I was like, yeah, I'm down to make out in a bush, and then he just did a slaughter.
Why would you make out in his bush?
That's right. It's
Fair
two in the
enough.
hand is worth both in a bush.
Yeah.
And with that,
So we find ourselves in Nox's mind. As you all enter this land, you find a giant tree in front of you that appears to be resembles the delight tree, covered in vines, blue flowers. You see different sections where the vines have all kind of coalesced into sort of those same nodes that you saw all throughout Unadinus. These nodes, however, seem to be replaying little what do you call them, like vignettes, little scenes that seem to be happening, where you see Nox kind of running through different little Noxes all throughout this tree. At the top of the tree, all the vines and the canopy kind of comes together to almost look like a human brain.
Are they corporeal versions of him, or they're like spectral?
Spectral,
Okay.
a little bit see-through.
He's still corporeal. He's here with us.
He's there with you.
So if we touch him, we know that he's the real.
right. I
Yes.
start poking his
just-
head.
we all
You're
just-
still here.
You also were given the information, I'm going to reiterate, that if you drop to 0 HP here, you will be shunted out of the spell.
Right. We won't die.
So you won't die, but you also won't be able to come back. You can't go to 0 HP and then get
Get back up.
get
And
back
we
up.
leveled up before we came into his brain.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So,
Okay.
what are we doing?
How far from the tree are we?
You're at the base of the tree.
Where's the closest image or scene?
You can see it kind of just overhead on one of the branches.
What's he doing?
Do I recognize this scene?
You do.
What's he doing?
You see a young Knox, roughly 6 years old, inside of a house. You see him kind of setting up some traps around the house. You see some strange men quietly moving through, looking around.
They're aware of him?
Not aware of him, no.
When was this?
Oh, I remember that day.
Are they bad men?
I mean, they were.
Did you kill him?
I did.
Not like when you were a
Nice.
baby.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever killed anybody.
Can we tell the difference visually between a 6-year-old Knox and a current day Knox?
Yeah, how much
Yeah,
smaller
can you
is he?
describe what Knox looks like?
At this time, Knox was a little shorter.
Okay.
Wow.
He doesn't have his sword yet. And he was still in the process of growing up. Kobold's mature at 6, so he was like just gotten to full maturity, and it was before he started learning how to fight. So he was
Relying
still
on traps and shadows.
more so learning how to make snares for more so animals other than people. He was a little less. He was more naive back.
How'd you kill them?
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to find out.
Bashing, presumably bashing.
Or
we
are we?
go
Are
in?
you asking Knox how?
I'm asking.
Oh well. You know, they got my mom, and then I got really mad.
Wait,
And
they got her? What do you mean they got her?
yeah, there was a group of bandits, and they thought they could come take our house and kill my mom. And she usually, like, this happened a lot. Like, people tried to come and take our house all the time, but they were very organized, and she wasn't prepared. She was debatably very overconfident, and it showed. And she slipped up, and I didn't even really know what was going on until I opened the door and someone had a knife to her throat. And then I saw red, and then I woke up, and they were all dead. So I don't really know.
But she was okay.
Yeah, she ended up being fine.
Did she tell you what happened?
She said I ripped them limb from limb.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that anymore? Maybe you gotta be really angry?
Well, not even that. I'm more precise with it now. You do it. Back then it was more savage. This now I can do it in a way where
Got like a calculated
more
rage.
efficiency.
What are we
Yeah.
supposed to do with this information exactly? Like what?
As you guys are talking, you notice these people sneaking through the house. Knox kind of pops out, and pop. You see an arrow through the shoulder. One pulls out a gun, shoots Knox in the head, and you see him go down.
What?
Oh.
And then it almost looks like lines kind of go through the people. They everything kind of moves backwards, and you see it start over again.
Oh, so we
Oh.
need to interfere. I bet we need to interfere. We gotta save little baby Knox in all
Yeah,
these scenarios.
maybe we show him the way of the master.
So we're going to now pop into a skill challenge.
Skill challenge.
At this
skill
point-
challenge.
You guys can, in any order you wish, choose any of the skills that you are proficient in. If you can convince me that there is a way that that skill will work to help solve the situation, I'll have you roll for it.
Are we now corporeal in the scene, or?
Oh
is
yeah,
it-
you're a part of the scene at this
Oh,
point.
Interesting.
Um,
And we're not doing.
we're looking for 3 successes.
Wait. Individually, right?
3 successes total.
But we each pick an individual skill.
Yes,
Am I a part of this?
you
as
are a
well?
part of this.
Is it clear? Do you think that we're supposed to be helping you figure out how to defeat them, or
We
we're
could
just
interfere and do
Whoa.
it ourselves.
yeah? That's what I'm wondering.
I fear what it could be is Nada has taken a piece of these moments in my mind, and my mind doesn't remember how they happened, and we have to show myself how it did. because that's I didn't get shot in the head. I'm still here.
Like she's
So,
trying
Yeah.
to like change the past somehow.
We've already
Seems
changed
like
the
it.
past too. Well, this is also probably how you grew strength of will.
sure.
But also, you don't remember it. So there's a potential that maybe, like, in a time-space continuum situation, that we've all just kind of been, we were there over and over and over again, no matter how
Maybe.
many times throughout time to
Maybe,
save you
yeah.
in this situation.
Butsby,
Yeah, I mean,
when did you become so smart?
Yeah,
I'm
that was
very
super-
learned.
Hey, yeah, have you ever heard of a scroll called Inception? Or Interstellar. That one's a good one.
Or Scooby Doo.
I like Scooby Doo.
I've
That's a
always
good one.
loved
too.
history, and so I've read a lot of books, and not that there's a lot necessarily in
I didn't know you
historical
could
text.
read.
I am very good at reading, lil sis.
Good job, big
All right.
big bro.
Yeah.
Well, what I would do in that situation,
Yeah.
instead of using the trap, I would charge him. So I would like to use athletics as my skill check.
Great. Go ahead.
15.
15. You go charging in to attack, and you see the bolt go through the shoulder, and you feel it in your own shoulder. The bullet go through your head, and you fall down to the ground, and next thing you know, you're standing next to your friends. That is the first failure.
All right, well, maybe charging in back then also wasn't the best plan. I was a little guy back then.
I got it.
Do I take any damage?
No damage.
Okay.
I want to try religion and to pray to Certus and the cosmos to give a blessing to maybe make him quicker reflexes or actually no, I want her to give him the ability to react quicker.
Great. All right, go ahead. Roll me your religion.
I know, I did the same thing.
11. Oh no.
Certus appears in the scene, and you see Nox go running in, turn and look to her right as the bullet goes through the temple, falling down to the ground. You hear in the background somewhere way up above you all, and you hear a scurry up from somewhere up in the canopy above.
Oh, it's your rage. That's your.
Yeah, it could be my rage.
Like manifesting?
Wait, what is that when you do that?
The
Yeah, is that your rage?
Yeah, that's my rage.
Yeah, is that your rage running away?
Or it's me getting angry.
Okay. I'm going to try something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I'm going to shape change. Or actually, I mean, does that count as my skill?
No,
That's just a thing.
that's just a thing you do.
I'm
Yeah.
going to shape change into a like a Goliath. And I'm going to I look mean, and I'm going to use my performance to come in, and I am going to I'm going to say, okay, I'm using my performance. I'm coming in. It's not safe here. There are traps everywhere, and they'll get you, and you shouldn't even be here. I don't know if this is deception or performance. I guess it's
Intimidation.
not intimidation.
Not intimidation,
Not
okay.
never intimidation. I'm not trying to
Okay.
intimidate. I'm just convincing them to
Yeah.
believe me. So that can be either you decide, DM, what you want it to be.
You went with performance first. Let's go with performance.
You need to go. This place is protected, and it's not for you. And okay, so 17 plus 12 is 29.
You watch as that first arrow gets notched, turns and sees you, and just in fear pops up to the ceiling. And the scene kind of freezes for a moment there. That is here for a success.
Pops up into the ceiling. Oh, the arrow goes
Oh,
into
yeah.
the ceiling?
arrow.
He
I
flies.
was like,
He flies up. Yeah.
The Exorcist.
he's like halfway between the ceiling
He's like,
and the floor.
It's like a glitch in a video game.
Yeah.
He goes into a T-pose and is just stuck up there in the ceiling.
Yes, that is what I was envisioning.
Half of his body, his arm is in the ceiling. He's kinda-
Marlis, you got anything for us?
Well, yes. I think the best solution.
Sorry.
It's in the way, Maria.
You know, you gotta move it closer.
I don't like it closer. Why don't I be a real Maria about it and hold my hand?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
It's great.
Absolutely.
All right, what are you
not.
doing?
I think the best solution would be to thoroughly intimidate them,
fair
and
enough.
just,
How would you intimidate?
how would I?
Yeah.
I would just go in as myself and just be like, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Absolutely.
Don't even think about it. Get out."
Roll me your
Get
The
intimidation.
disdain. Don't you dare. Just uncle them hard. Don't you dare.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
This baby Knox is gonna die.
This Knox might not have a good time.
It's a 10.
A 10.
Plus what? Or including?
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm
so.
including
10.
things. It was a 2.
Oh.
Wow. The bullet goes right through your head, out the backside, hitting Nox once again. You watch as the scene rewinds and then dies. It goes blank. You hear that same running overhead, and suddenly you find yourself not in a room at all anymore, but you see that node slowly kind of moving, the vines creeping around, coming back to life. This node does not get solved, does not get closed. You have 2 more.
And we don't get to try again?
That was the 3rd failure. The next node.
Yeah.
You see Nox in the middle of a forest, kind of walking through, looking around, pulling out. Do you have sorrow?
Mhm.
Sorrow in his hand.
Oh.
You see him kind of like fixing his grip, looking back and forth as eyes are peering out from the woods out deeper. You hear snarls, little growls, as he suddenly is jumped from behind. A direwolf grips him by the head. He turns, trying to smack it off, and as he turns around, another one grabs his leg and pulls him down to the ground. Suddenly, a third one jumps on top of him, and he is absolutely destroyed, ripped apart, limb from limb by these direwolves. And then you watch as the scene rewinds, starting back over.
Oh. Yeah, I think I might slightly remember this one. I'm pretty sure I hid behind that tree and I got the jump on them. I'd like to use survival.
Do it.
19.
19. As you point out the tree, you suddenly see the other you turn and then run over behind that tree, putting its back to it, sword out, looking on either end. You see a wolf come around the corner and he slashes at it. The wolf turns, rolling on the ground, its shoulder kind of slashed open as it retreats back out into the woods. That is 1 success.
We just brought direwolves back, you guys.
I know. Let's kill him.
DM, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Are we allowed to use a skill and then use an action, like an attack action?
You can try.
Okay. I would like to use my perception. When I'm coming in, the direwolves are already attacking little baby Nox?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to use my perception to see if I can distinguish like any weak points like on their like if I can just figure out like where they're the weakest.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least one of them. Whichever one has like a bigger hold on him. How about that?
You got it.
And what I want to do after that is once I find that weak spot, I want to come in and attack with my rapier.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll me that perception.
Okay, but cool thing about a 2 is that it's actually a 10, and so it's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
As you scan, you see him still standing with his back to that tree, looking left and right, the one wolf scurrying back out. And as he looks left, you see one dart out from behind him, trying to grab at his leg. And you're able to, just in time, jump down in between, stabbing, able to take that wolf out. He turns and looks. He seems to see the wolf, but not you. And then looks kind of left and right again, unsure of what's happening. It's a second success.
Sick.
There are not any currently engaged with him, though, correct?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Either of you?
What did you just do?
So
Perception?
Yeah.
I did. It doesn't mean that you can't use it.
Yeah, I just want to get a little variety. You know, spice of life.
I'll just spice up whatever you're best at.
I'm not terribly skillful. That's my.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, not everyone is a skill junkie.
I'm going to attempt to use my arcana
Mhm.
to bless him with some sanctuary-esque
Sure.
magic. I obviously I'm not going to cast a full-on sanctuary, but I more or less want to actually hold on. I want to cast Shield of Faith. I just want to give him kind of like a spectral kind of protection. It just raises his AC, but to deter, make it
Sure.
harder for these wolves to get on him.
Is it a leveled spell?
Yeah,
What level?
first.
First level?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be the actual spell. I'm more just trying to use my faith arcana to help.
Great. You can roll an arcana check. You can add 1 to it if you want to expend the spell slot. Otherwise, just roll arcana.
No, I got plenty of arcana. I'm just trying to flavor it.
You got it.
Yeah, flavor it.
19.
19. As he turns and he sees one more wolf going at his head, and suddenly it seems to hit an invisible wall in front of him, and he slashes through that wall, taking that wolf down.
You did it.
No,
And you watch as he takes down that wolf, and the rage suddenly filling him as he turns, and another one comes jumping at him, grabs it by the throat, throwing it down to the ground, and slicing the head straight off as another one goes in behind him, and he threw behind. And then you watch as the scene kind of turns to stone in front of you. Nox's hand, sword, through the wolf, his other hand outreaching, grabbing towards the wolf as you watch it slowly turn. And then he looks up at the 4 of you. He watches all the vines around him die down. And I will tell you now, with that success, you feel part of Nada's grasp here slowly start to diminish. With that success, you are going to get a little bit of a buff, or rather a debuff, against your enemies later on. But you're getting an option here to potentially put a Hifrid in his hand if you want a stronger debuff, but that will lose you your Hifrid for a fight later.
Which Hifrid?
Up to you.
Any of us have we all have one? Or
No, I have two.
I also have two. I take off my shield.
Oh, your hero shield?
My
or
hero
whatever, your
shield.
I don't need the
badge?
beads.
You sure?
Just don't die.
Sure.
Like I have a lot of healing from the beads. It takes
Yeah.
away 6 charges of healing. So as long as we are all healthy and aware, yeah. I don't
Okay.
know which you feel you weigh them. It's basically 6 free cure wounds, or we can.
What's the other one that you have?
It's cure wounds, and it's also my other my newest Hifrid gives me a +3 to all my spell attacks. I'm not getting rid of that.
yeah,
one.
yeah,
absolutely.
What is your badge one do?
Well, my badge is my better one though.
What's your other one?
I put it in sorrow.
Oh, well.
So I can't really
Yeah,
get
you
that one
can't.
up.
I'm fine with either. Really like to not give up my Hifrid, but
Yeah.
So you're saying we could put a Hifrid in this scene's Nox's hand, and it's going to potentially benefit us in a single fight later?
Yes, here in this.
Do we know if we get it back, or the Hifrid's expended?
I
We
can
don't
I can
know.
give my shield.
what's yours?
It gives you a.
I'm not asking you to
plus
give it up.
2.
I just want to know what your Hifrid
It
is.
makes my AC 18 instead of 16.
Mine is I wrote it down.
It's not.
Yeah.
And I still don't have to hold it. It's like this is the thing. I can use my 2-handed sword and not hold it. But I can give it. I put my badge in Nox's hand.
It's
or in
cute
my
because it's
hand.
also meaningful.
Right.
Does it say best boy on it or whatever?
It says sheriff.
Sheriff.
Serve.
That's right.
I set it down. I say, sheriff's still in town.
Or looks like there's a new
sheriff
sheriff in town.
Yeah, well, there's a young sheriff.
A young sheriff.
Deputy's been
Yeah,
promoted.
you're my.
You're my deputy.
You feel a power in that strengthen this scene. You feel a resolve in yourself grow, and you hear that same voice from up above grow quieter and weaker.
Is that a good thing? It seems like it should be, but I don't know.
Get out of here, little rage monster.
Great.
Suddenly, a third scene. You see Nox on a boat in the middle of the night. It's a hazy, mist-filled sea. You can't see very far out in front of him. As he's slowly rowing closer and closer to the shore, you can see the rock face of the shoreline in front of him as he gets within 10 feet of it. He pulls the boat up by a rope, tying it off, and then goes in through a crack in the rocks. And you see, as you follow him in, him entering in the bottom of a castle that you know well,
My home.
your home in Cephalinol. You see, as he walks in there, Everin is waiting for him.
Wait, you knew Everin?
And he says,
Clearly. Kyle does not remember. Or Nox does not remember.
the Hifrid. And Nox eyes suddenly turn gold as he walks over and hands the Hifrid to Everin.
Which Hifrid? What does it
The
look
one
like?
that was used to give for my mom to give her life so that I would not be controllable.
And then the scene rewinds and starts back again with him rowing up.
That's making it clear, y'all. That's not how I remember it happening.
How do you remember it happening?
Didn't fucking give it to Everin, that's for goddamn sure. At least, not that I remember.
Well, these are how major moments in your life could have gone wrong.
Right.
So we need to help them go right.
Anyone have any suggestions?
I'm coming up with ideas as we speak.
I'll try something.
Yeah.
I've got an idea as well.
Maybe. I remember this moment. I was a lot quieter back then, and I swore I snuck through the city almost untouched. So I'm gonna try a stealth check.
Do it.
Not the best out of it, we're gonna try. Well, maybe I wasn't very stealthy because that's a nat 1.
No.
It just bounced, unfortunately.
We're getting real bad rolls.
As you see, you step into the scene, walking through that cavern, and suddenly Nox tries to go to the shadows, and you hear the no, and then you get pulled over to Everin, who then rips the Hifrit out of your hand and then throws you into the water. And then it rewinds, starting back over.
Well, it looks like this one's up to y'all.
Presumably, I should go early in the lineup because I'm likely to do well in a
Yes.
skill check, which will give us a win before we get more fails.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to use. All right, I'm gonna creep up.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
Well, actually, I'm not creeping because I'm not stealthing.
You want him to know you're there.
I'm just jamming. I'm pretending to be drunk.
Nice.
I'm not in, but I'm look like Jean.
Okay.
I'm
God.
ah! And I just
What was
find myself wandering through the cave.
Yeah.
I'm wandering through the cave at this moment, just kind of singing to myself, like not looking. I'm gonna do a bump into Everin, and I'm going to sleight of hand steal his crystal ball spell concentration.
Great. Roll your sleight of hand.
So-
Hell yeah.
all right, 25.
25. You are able to walk up. You see Everin turn, look at you. You're not supposed to be here.
What?
He turns back over to
This
Nox
crack is anybody's
and begins to
crack.
try and pull him in, and then he suddenly realizes he can't. Looking back down, his ball is gone.
Not his balls.
I know, his balls are gone.
His balls are gone.
He ain't got no balls.
Sorry, Lloyd. Rest in
And he
peace,
looks
man.
over to you in anger. That's your first success.
All right. So what is he doing now? Nox is still just in the cavern?
It
Yes.
just goes
It
back.
rewinds.
So it's like
Oh,
we
it
each get a
rewinds.
turn to
Yeah,
reset.
it rewinds every time.
We're not
We get three
compounding on
successes.
each other.
I see. We're not pounding on each
We're
other.
not pounding each other out, no.
Old Marlis one note here is
Marlis one note.
Leave the kid alone.
yeah, pretty much.
Don't even think
Marlis
about it.
note is not bad at all. Use what you got.
So I'm just going in there, and I got all my tentacles flowing, and
Ursula ended up.
Tentacles
Ursula
exactly
ended
to
up, yeah.
have.
one.
Right.
but I can make it wiggle
I've got
everywhere.
Oh,
all
I
my
see.
tentacles.
I can make it-
It's one really big tentacle.
just
that
like
you're wrapped
Going
up
in every
in.
direction.
Did we ever
Just in the
decide where it's
shadows.
coming from?
We've discussed it a few
pull out?
times.
Core.
Sternum?
I thought it was
Yeah.
just out the gut.
Yeah, it's like a
Ugh, I
Yeah.
thought like be like a tail or something. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh,
In
a
between.
butt tentacle?
tentacle.
Tentacle.
A tentacle.
Tentacle?
I don't know if I love that or hate that.
Tentacle or tentacle?
Tentacle.
Tentacle is so much harder to say.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Marlis.
yeah. So I'll be like, don't.
Don't.
I just
Don't
leave
even
him
dare.
alone. But I also turn to Nox and I'm like, get out! Like, don't.
But it's not get out. Remember, it's just
Go a different way.
that way. But I'm also like, just give a little yell.
Roll that intimidation,
What?
I assume.
Use the big one.
The big one?
I feel the big
Okay, you feel the big one?
I was wrong. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you see what this one
You're the
looked
one that
like?
rolled a nat 1 earlier. Don't
That's
listen
true.
to Nox.
Yeah, don't listen to Nox.
Mr. Nat 1 over here.
Just roll that one, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Show me what.
it's a natural 20.
Yes. There you go, Kyle. I rolled
You
an
feel
11.
yourself get pulled
Yeah.
through the ground, finding yourself in some sort of other dimension. And then it resets.
That's scary.
What? Well,
Hey, it's your life, not mine. It's-
my brain.
What's your
Yeah.
highest? What's your highest skill?
I mean, I have skills. I'm just trying to come up with some.
A way to use them.
Some lore.
This might be a little niche, but
Yeah.
I'm also panicking because I've seen my friends fail, and succeed. So it took me a little longer to come up with this, but like right at the moment that he flicks and turns his eyes gold, I want to like come in and basically like shake Nox. I want to try to do like a medicine check to try to like snap him out of it and be like, Nox, you're better than this. You're gonna be so much better.
Okay. Yeah.
Think about, remember who you are. The whole classic like snap out of it.
Put yourself
Literally. Literally.
But with
That sounds like medicine to me.
Yeah. God.
Wow, everyone's rolling so poorly.
Yeah.
Yes,
16?
everyone.
Nox, as you're doing this, pulls out Sorrow and stabs you through the gut.
Stabs you?
And you watch as the scene crumbles in front of you, almost like it turns to statues first, that then turn to sand as they melt away, leaving nothing but vines, flowers, as they start to wiggle in, and you start to hear that running down the tree.
Can I imbue everyone with my skills?
I got one more. It'll cost a spell slot, but
Unfortunately,
is that
it.
two?
that's
two,
it.
Two.
That's
two
all.
failures?
That's all we got. No, 3.
Oh shit. We got 3.
Oh, for this one.
For
Yeah.
this one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you both failed. That's right.
Yeah, we all.
Shit.
I thought 3 of us failed.
Yeah, I did.
As suddenly coming running down the vines, you see. Let's see here.
Oh no, we're gonna fight me.
I know.
Oh, we've done that before.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
Oh.
Shadow Nox. I'm here for it.
Are you rotting? Oh no. Oh, you're
I'm
just covered. You're
vined.
covered in vines.
Yeah.
I'm
With
vinified.
gold eyes.
Yeah, make it big so you can see it a little better.
Terrifying.
Oh my.
You
Did
see
you do
this
that
come running
yourself?
down? No, ChatGPT did it for me, using the art that we got for our
You
characters,
can put an image in and tell. Oh,
and
that's
tell it how I want it to adjust it.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy. That's intense.
That's what you
I'm
get
excited
for
this.
paying for AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
You see this running down and just in a rage in front of you. Out from behind it steps Nada, looking at all of you, and then turning to face you. You should have known better, Lasser. As she puts a hand on his shoulder, and you see him like grab at her, putting his head against her, and just kind of like rubbing like.
Oh, that's not a good look for you, friend.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, it's really gross. I'm like a pet.
Very subservient.
She says, "If only you had been a little better."
Nada, why are you always calling him Lasser? It's really weird. It's not his name.
She smiles at you. His name is what I say his name is.
Well, actually, it is my name, so I think I say what it is, Miss Vine Lady.
She
You tell her.
gets down on a knee, putting a hand on Shadow Nox. You hear her whisper something into his ear, and he falls down to the ground in what looks like pain.
I knew it.
His back twisting.
Oh, jeez.
You see the vines coming out of the tree, grabbing onto him. The vines from the 2 nodes that you were not able to close off, grabbing at him, strengthening him, wrapping around him in a very similar way that you saw happen to your brother, Gloom, when you fought him at...
Just want to knock you out.
and you watch as it becomes almost like armor plating over him.
Great.
He leans over, and you see him almost convulse, his back breaking as 2 leathery wings break out from underneath his cloak, and he begins to flap as he flies up, hovering just above you all. As he does, you notice Nada is nowhere to be found. She seems to be gone now. And you see him look up to the sky, and a billow of fire comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, I can't do that.
He
guys.
pulls out
It'd be pretty cool if you did.
his version of Shadow covered in vines, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Ew, you know what I thought was gonna happen?
There's
is
my
that
good rolls.
I thought she was gonna like start making out with Shadow Nox, like in the Harry Potter and like the Deathly Hallows movie, where like the vision of like
Ron and
Hermione.
Oh,
being,
Harry
like,
and Ron.
really
Or
gross.
Harry and...
And you're like,
not Harry and Ron.
oh, never mind. Yeah,
So-
Harry and Ron.
The way that this
I
map
wish.
is
Yeah.
going to work, everybody,
Yes.
the ground in between all of these trees is nothing but shadows. If you were to fall down there, you're going to take 2d6 of fall damage and then reconstitute where you fell from. You can jump from the trees to the treetops. Nox is currently on, or Shadow Nox is currently across this kind of gap from you all, but he is flying. And I have all you on this side.
Great.
And then if I can get Luminaria,
17.
17. Nox,
19.
Nice.
you're right. That is your good one.
Yeah.
Marvelous,
18.
18.
Nice.
Nice.
Guys, where were the
And
Because I
Bugsby,
used the
23.
dice I wanted to use
27.
this time.
Yeah, I know.
23. Nice. And Shadow Nox is going to get.
He only gets
What's your modifier?
Plus 1.
+1. He's a 20. He goes first.
No, Bugsby got 20.
Oh, you're right. Bugsby goes first. Of course, Bugsby
Screw
goes
you,
first.
Nox.
You rolled
Yeah,
a 9.
bitch.
You rolled a 19. That's
How
crazy.
far are these from
Yeah.
each other?
Jeez.
Like, Marlis and regular Nox are gonna have a very hard time getting around these treetops, I imagine.
Why?
They're
How
about.
far are they?
I jumpy.
Yeah, this is. It's 10 feet
Oh.
to get from, and 10 feet from. To get from here to here,
Oh, I see.
and then it's 15 to get from here to here, 10 to get from this tree to this tree.
Okay.
But the green areas are
Or
the
shadow.
ground.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can't
The
get to
floor
the
is
ground.
lava.
Yes, the floor is lava.
I'm
Floors-
sorry. The green, anything that's not a tree is shadow.
Yes.
So there's no green. No
There
green,
is no
no
green.
blue. Heard.
It's lava, but lava is force
I see, I
damage.
see. Okay.
I'm reusing a map because I'm
That's
lazy.
fine. No, totally. I just wanted to make sure.
To reuse away,
all
sir.
Well, technically, everything is reusing in this scenario because it's all in Nox's memory.
There you
That's
go.
Very true.
Bugsby, you're first.
Okay. I'm gonna use my my wings, my cloak of flying. That's an action, right? To make that
I believe it's
I
a
thought it was a
bonus
bonus.
action.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I think it's bonus.
I'm gonna just fly over to Shadow Nox, and I am going to stab him up nice and
Snake,
good. Yeah.
Do you guys where do you want to be actually before we?
I would have tried to get as like close as
You're
possible.
gonna be as close as possible, so
Yeah.
I'll put you like right over here.
Yeah. I also too would have tried to be
Bugsby
as
as
close
well,
possible,
and then
so.
Luminaria Marlis.
Not me. I'm gonna be more or less where
Yeah,
I
you're in the middle of
currently
the
am.
ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Yeah,
so right
actually,
here.
Yeah. Put me actually below Marlis.
Below Marlis, like right here.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Where do you want to
I'd
be,
like
Marlis?
to be closer to the edge.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Well, then put me where Marlis is. I want to be on top of the ice cream scoop.
The ice cream scoop.
Great.
Yeah. There we go.
You're on top
Yeah.
of the-
Protect me, guys.
Top of the cone.
Protect me, boys.
I love cone.
I'm squishy. I have the last
All right,
health.
Bugsby, you're flying across.
I'm flying across, and
Right, and you have plenty of fly speed, right?
I sure do.
Yeah,
Hit-
so
hit him before
it's
he
30 feet
rages.
straight
Yeah,
across.
exactly.
Oh, he might actually also already be
Okay.
raging.
Does a 27 hit?
No.
It does.
Sick. Okay, let's go murder. Okay, so 10, and then I am going to use 5 sneaks. So 9, 19, 20, 21 sneaks. So that's a total of 31.
31. He is raging, so it's going to be a total of 15.
Okay. And I'm going to use this other one for my cold poison.
Sure.
Because I know he's in Vine, so I'm like, that probably, I'm imagining that even though it's you,
One
if
way
you're
to
in
find
Vine.
out.
I can also tell you on my turn.
Okay. So you're going to take 5 cold.
Reduced to 2.
Oh, so even Vine, you take half. It's not, you're not vulnerable to the cold when you're
Because
in
he's
Vine.
already, when he's raging, halved.
Mhm.
Everything's halved.
S-
I don't think the same rules apply.
This is also not the real world.
None of it's the real world. This is a game, Josiah. Or is it?
You see him turn back to you, smiling, and he is
Oh,
going to...
No, he's not, because what I'm doing is I still have movement,
Go ahead.
presumably. And I mean, he probably will follow me, but I'm gonna get out of his reach and just bop over to that little darker pink one.
Right here?
No, sorry, the one to the right.
The one to the right. Got it. Over here.
Yeah, whatever makes me like 10 away from him.
Sure. Right here.
Yeah, you
It's 10 away.
Yeah.
Great. And then on his turn,
Oh,
he'll
but
use
it
his
is
movement
turn.
to attack.
Sure.
He's going to attack recklessly. That is going to be a... sorry, 17? 16 to hit, sorry? Sorry, 26 to hit.
Oh, that
Wow.
hits. That hits, but hang on. Yeah, I feel like there's something that gives you disadvantage if I hit you, but maybe that's not.
I think it's-
correct. Okay, that's fine.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. Dealing 18 points of slashing damage and 8 points of necrotic.
Okay. I am going to.
So 26.
I don't want to
total
look
on
at
the
you
hit.
because you have it all memorized, probably about like what I should do here. But I'm just gonna take it.
You want to take it?
So wait.
So 26 total if you're not resistant to necrotic or slashing.
No, fuck it. I am gonna use my uncanny dodge, and
Okay.
I'm gonna half it.
13.
Yep.
He makes a second attack.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. But hopefully it's
This one's going to be an 18 to hit.
that means. Or beats rather.
Dealing 17 points of slashing and 12 points of necrotic.
Well, fine.
Good thing you have the most health.
Not anymore.
You hear him, and he turns looking at the rest of you all. And as he does, he kind of points a finger over to you, and you see vines reach up from underneath, trying to grab at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It is a 16, but
16.
my evasion feature. So if I can take half damage or no damage if.
Oh, if you make a dexterity throw. Yeah, so you take no damage if it was going to be half. No worries. It's no damage anyway, but
Did not.
but it's good to know because there are other things that he could do that might do half damage in the future.
Yes.
Great. With that, he is going to fly all the way over to all of you. That leaves you with an opportunity attack if you want to
I'm
attack.
gonna get him. Sylvan Thorn.
At advantage because he attacked you recklessly.
Okay. So 26 hits, yeah.
Yeah, sure does.
I don't get sneak though, huh? Okay, then you will take 8. So 4.
Reduced to 4. Hey, every point counts.
Oh, wait. Once per turn.
Oh, actually, sorry, you don't get to do that. I apologize. You used your reaction to half the damage.
You did.
Oh yeah, you don't have a.
I apologize.
You don't have a.
I gave you the
That's
option,
correct.
and then you don't actually have it.
That's correct.
And that's going to end his turn. Nox.
He moved. He dashed.
He moved. He didn't dash. He is 50
yeah.
feet of movement.
Yeah. I would like to rage as well.
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't attack us?
No, he used all of his attacks on Bugsby.
Attacks on Bugsby.
Oh, that's right.
I would like to. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Does he also have the magic items I have?
He has sorrow.
Okay.
That's not my question.
You haven't seen anything else though, possibly on him.
Okay.
He doesn't have a badge. He doesn't have
Right. Well, Sorrow originally didn't have the belt of giant strength in it, so I'm just asking if that was a thing. I'm gonna attack him with advantage because he reckless. It's fine. The first one's a miss because I know my AC.
Everything added together.
14.
What's your AC? Don't ask. Actually, don't tell me.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
I'm gonna attempt to
Yeah.
buff you with an extra 5.
That'll do it. Unless
That's my reaction.
Is it the same?
It hits.
Okay. I'm just checking.
That's a 19 total. It hits.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh wee.
Ooh.
Sorry. 16.
Better get them views, boy. Whatever gets them views.
27 radiant damage, please.
Reduced.
What a bitch.
How is
To
it
13?
reduced?
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
There are some differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
He can
are
fly
they?
for one.
Wow.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna attack him again. This time I'm gonna use my disarming attack. So I'm gonna add this. It does a 21 does hit.
Sure.
He also is gonna make with disarming attack. Another 25 damage, and then he
Reduced to 12.
has to make. I believe he makes a strength saving throw.
Sorrow falls out of his hands.
Great.
Take it. Feed sorrow to sorrow.
I don't know if I. Oh.
Dual wield.
Oh, I don't know if I. Sure. Action surge. I'm gonna try and pick up sorrow and feed it to mine.
Ooh. Do it.
You pick up sorrow and try to feed it to your sorrow.
Yeah.
Interesting. You go to start to feed it, and they seem to pass right through each other,
Oh.
almost like this isn't a real world. It's not a real sword.
Sorry, that would have been.
It
very
can't.
That would have been.
It
that
can't
would've
be
been
absorbed.
sick. Okay, that's fine.
But you do still have it.
Right. Two,
Get rid of it.
But you
Two-
can't. Yeah, with two, you can't dual wield them.
right. I know.
Or
What
can.
what is it to pick? What is it to pick it up? Is it
An action.
a full action?
Yeah, to interact with an object, especially to try and absorb it. Yeah.
Great. That's fine. I'm gonna run away. Can I attempt to leap to that other tree, or is it an action to jump, or is it a bonus action to jump?
I believe I'll call it a bonus action to jump.
How far away is that though?
10 feet.
Okay.
You should be able to do it standing because
Yeah,
of your strength, but
But I can't. How big is this? Can you zoom out just a tad? I want to see how
Sure.
big this whole tree is. What's the farthest point on the tree we're on I can get away from?
on the tree that you're currently on.
Yeah.
So the opposite end of that tree is like over here, and
Oh.
we're looking at, what is that, 60, 65 feet from end to end.
Yeah, I'll go all the way to the end.
You have 65 feet of movement?
If I action surge, I get more movement.
Oh, because you're...
Because I get my movement and then I action surge to get more movement. So I just go as far away as I can.
As you run away from him, he's going to attack.
That's fine. You gonna punch me?
I think
little
he
Knox?
still has...
Did he use his reaction?
I'm not
Me.
proficient in unarmed attacks, but
Um,
oh, did I give damage for the disarming strike? I don't believe
I don't think you did.
Oh, scheisse.
They did. Wasn't
No,
it
no, it's
13?
25.
It was-
Yeah,
yeah.
to your
Okay, you're right,
12,
right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's going to be 15, I think, to hit.
misses.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because he's not proficient.
Yeah.
Well, now he's
And I just-
standing next to us.
Yeah, but he has nothing. He doesn't have his sword, so he's not as.
But remember, when he was a baby, he was able to rip people apart in a rage. So don't be scared.
Was he raging?
Oh, yeah. He is definitely raging.
No, I'm raging.
I'm
but-
just a little cleric.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Legendary action.
You don't have a legendary.
You're right. I
action.
don't. I'm also not resistant to radiant
I
damage.
know.
So
Maybe he's not something else.
You see, once again, those smoke start coming out of his mouth as he turns to, I believe, I don't think I can actually get,
Both of us?
I think in this, I might not be able to get you all, so,
Sad.
breath weapon.
so I think actually what he's going to use is his pounce on you, Luminaria.
No.
I don't have a pounce.
As
You a
he
cat?
I don't have a pounce.
turns over to you and jumps, trying clawing at you.
Down, boy. Good boy.
That is a 17 to hit.
That actually. Oh no, it beats. No, it meets. It meets.
Meets a beats.
Yeah. Wait. Yes. No, it does. It does. I can't. Yeah.
Because you know.
I guess it just deals 6 points.
Great.
See, we can take 6 points. I'll just keep running away with my sword.
Yeah, get
Y'all
pounce.
just beat his
Yeah,
ass.
just do pounce.
But part of the pounce is that he gets to move. What is it? Up to half a speed. Speed is 50.
Yeah.
Is he going back after Nox?
Oh yeah, it's gonna go over right there. Gonna get about halfway to him.
Okay.
Then Marlis, your turn.
How far away?
Get him, Marlis.
Is Shadow from you? 30 feet.
30.
Get his ass.
I would like to move parallel to underneath. Pretend Nox.
Parallel underneath them, so you're gonna go like to here.
And then I would like to cast Wall of Ice through him.
through him. You got it.
in an attempt. So you got to do a save.
Great. What kind of save?
Oh, just a dexterity.
I'm not very good at those.
Not to mention, I rolled a 4 on the die, so
That-
it's not going to save. It's not going to do it.
Doesn't.
What a way to be proud
Not
of your
very good at
weaknesses.
those.
Yeah, right.
Y'all want to mess me up? Just dex save. Dex wisdom.
So
Yeah.
I
Do you need more?
need
Eight.
10d6.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I have
man.
3, so 2, 4, 6.
I have way more
7,
than that,
Four
but
more?
if you want some
8,
from the
9,
rest of the
3
team.
more.
You did 3?
Yeah, that's 3.
Yeah, I like that. $39.
39. That's a nice. Unfortunately, he's resistant, so he's going to take 19.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, just so you know, that wall
Yeah.
is on the side closer to Knox. So if he wants to keep going, he'll have to go through that wall, and that's not going to go over well for you. So just a heads up.
How long is the wall?
It's 10 minutes.
How
long?
Oh, how lengthy? 10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet? Yeah, so just keep in mind. There's like a little. But you know how I like to dome it a little bit, you know?
Got done.
Like a frozone.
Yeah.
Frozone.
Yeah.
So 10 feet. I'm going to go like that.
And it has it has an AC and everything. The wall.
Cool.
Yeah.
He turns to you, Marlis. And he is going to use another legendary action to run to you
Pounce you.
and pounce on you. That is going to be a natural 20.
What a dick to bounce on an old man. Pounce on an old man.
An old human.
He's bouncing on an old man. That's crazy.
Old human.
On the. You know what? Old people deserve to be pounced too.
It's ageism if you don't pounce.
Right.
There you go.
What am I waiting?
Um,
It's a natural 20. It's going to hit no matter what if that's
Yeah, I
if that's what
know.
you're
You
trying
already
to
dealt 6 damage to me. I'm sure
Yeah,
you're fine.
yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I'll take
You have
it.
more health than I
I'll
do.
take it.
7 points.
Yeah.
'Cause-
You're fine.
No. Oh, now I'm not.
no.
I'm in double digits
How
now.
much health do you have still?
99.
99?
Yeah.
That's still more than I started with. I don't want to hear it.
Luminaria.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a few steps back. Actually, I'm gonna move basically to not quite the edge, but closer to the edge, backing away from Nox. And I'm gonna first, as a bonus action, activate my Dragon Starry form.
Great.
And then I'm gonna cast Command on him, so he has to make a Wisdom saving throw. And I'm telling him to halt.
You feel just a magical resistance as soon as you try to attack him with a spell.
Okay.
He rolls his saving throws at advantage.
Oh, that's wild.
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah.
It's a 14.
Still not great.
It's still not great.
Yeah.
I implement halt on him on his next turn. He can't take actions or bonus actions. He can
Great.
move, but he can't do either of those.
Oh, great. Awesome. And then I can go hit him.
Nice.
I can go hit him and run away. So he can't take reactions either?
He can make reactions. He can't take an action or
Okay.
a bonus action.
Okay, heard. Okay, cool.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I use my bonus and my action.
Get
him.
him.
That's my spell.
Bugsby. You guys are doing pretty well.
So the only thing with your ice wall is that you just have to do a dex save to get through it.
No, that was
No.
when
But why are you
activated.
trying to get through it?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking if
Oh.
I need to.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not
it's
making
a
plans.
it's a
I'm
solid
asking
wall.
a question
you can't
first.
Go through
You'd
it.
have to fight. It acts as something you'd like. It has an AC. You'd have
Yeah,
to
like a wall.
fight the wall.
like an actual wall.
Thank you. How far am I right now from SN?
SN.
Shadownox.
You are 80 feet.
Sexy Knox.
Oh, you're the
Oh, well.
You have a
I got 75.
bonus. You have a bonus action.
I was just gonna say I could dash.
Yeah, cutting action with your dash. You can. Get
Yeah, I'll dash over.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll
60
dash
feet.
I
fly.
thought your flight was
60.
more than that.
It's 60.
Oh, it's only 60.
Yeah, so I'll dash, which actually does still give me some movement.
Yeah. Now you
Should
still
I-
have plenty of
should
extra.
I need it. And I'm gonna bash you up.
Beat me up.
I'm gonna-
Should you flank? Though,
yeah,
because you don't.
but I'm
have-
gonna flank with Marlis.
Yeah.
You got it.
So you can get.
Thank you.
sneak
That was
attack.
smart.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, that's too bad.
You have advantage.
I have
You do.
advantage because I'm flanking. Oh, thank goodness.
You also have advantage because he's
Oh, because
he,
he's.
he recklessly attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
So
right, right.
there's all
It's still
advantage
before-
everywhere.
That was
Oh.
before. He's only had one round, so
That's right.
all attacks against him before, after you reckless, you get advantage against.
Sick.
Ah, okay. I just gleeked pretty hard.
so sick.
Did you say you
27.
gleeked?
I did. I gleeked.
That's wild.
I know I didn't do it
27
on
hits.
It does.
purpose. It does.
Thanks for the confirmation.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ooh, sick. Okay. So you're gonna take 15 regular.
Reduced to 7.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of these to trip you. So you're tripped.
Get tripped.
I was like, what'd you
there's
roll
a
it for?
No, there are rules for
Get
tripping. Sorry, I
tripped.
forgot. You have to succeed on a DC 17 dex save or be prone.
Not very good at those.
17 on the die.
Okay, well, whatever, because I'm still sneak attacking you. Five. Okay. So,
That's
too many
unfortunate.
ones.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
3
Okay,
ones and a
8,
2.
10. So you're going to take 10 sneak attack damage. So
Nice.
5. 5 sneaks.
Reduced to 2.
No. I already reduced it. It was 10. So you take 5.
Got it.
Sorry. I mean, you're welcome. And I'm just going to disengage.
You already used your bonus action.
No, but I just get to disengage
That's
if I
right.
hit on a melee attack. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit where I'm 10 feet away from this bad boy.
10 feet away? So you take it like right here.
Yeah.
And on Nox's turn,
He can't do anything.
Can we come on? Can we call him Snox?
on Snox's turn,
Thank you, or something like that. That is.
he can move, but he can't use actions or bonus actions.
He can't take an action or a bonus action. Correct. He can move and he can use reactions if he has anything that's reaction
I don't.
that you know of.
That I know of. I don't.
Yeah, he's not you. He's
It's
just
not.
a lot like you.
Yeah.
Just viney. A little more edgy. I didn't think that was possible.
Super more. You're not
He is
that
going
edgy.
to step over to here.
Come and get
This
me.
one's
Let
edgy.
me see here.
Marlis,
Totes edge.
full of edge.
The edgiest.
Very
You're just
edgy.
blue. Blue steel.
Yeah, he's gonna step right about there. He's gonna step right about.
Don't be calculating how far you are from me.
He's gonna he's gonna
see
step
you.
all the way to the edge here. And then at the end of his turn, he's going to use his legendary action because that's not an action or a bonus action.
Uh-huh. What is he doing?
Oh,
As
he
you
is
see
breath
that
weapon.
smoke start to build up in his
He
mouth,
moves so he can
and
get
he-
all of you.
sprays out
Okay,
fire
all
breath
of us.
to hit all of you. I need you all to roll a dexterity saving throw. Everyone except for you.
60-foot
Oh, but everybody except for me as well.
No, it's a 90-foot cone.
90-foot cone is crazy.
What?
Man, I got
24.
I got ancient red dragon fire breath. That's crazy.
Oh shit. Oh, are you
18.
Lizaire? This is.
I
this
guess-
is-
I
this
mean,
is
I don't know.
Lizaire?
I'm sorry, 18?
18.
24.
18.
Success,
Fail.
failures.
Great.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have the computer roll this one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's yeah.
It's no good.
I have also been dealing with dragons, so this scares
Yeah.
me.
Oh wait, actually, wait.
But it's shadow fire, so you can't. It's half. I don't know. I'm making it up.
Good night,
Actually,
Good night, Granny.
Oh, good night, Granny.
Granny.
Granny?
Granny.
Good night, Granny.
Granny.
Good night, Gran.
Gran. Good night, Gran.
Why does your teeth gotta do this?
Because it's like Mary Poppins.
No, that's
Poppins
not
don't
what Mary Poppins
like
sounds
that.
like, mate.
It's right. You gotta bury your teeth like you're biting into some haggis.
Or like you're biting into a chunk of wood.
Like a beaver?
Like a beaver.
You're
Like
be-
a beaver.
Right.
Why are we talking about beavers?
Any
Who's beaver?
Anyone of the family Rodentia?
Dincha.
Rodentia? You're the one with a beaver.
I don't know
can't
what's
I-
happening.
What's happening?
oh,
Trying to time someone out.
Yeah.
But why is it so zoomed in?
There
Uh,
he is.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just.
What? I can't. Okay, I can't do
You
it.
did block him.
We are Irish.
Oh,
We are Irish.
I don't.
There we go.
I don't know what you guys are.
do control
I got it.
minus.
Yeah, we
It'll
got
make it smaller.
Control Alt
right.
F4.
Sorry about that. As that billowing of smoke and fire comes out of Snox towards Marlis, Bugsby, and Luminaria, that is going to be 54 points of fire damage, reduced in half for you.
No,
But,
0 for me.
so 54 fire damage to Marlis and Luminaria. That is the weaker version because of your Hifrid.
That's fucked.
That's crazy.
Aren't you glad that we did that?
That's crazy.
You would have been just dead. We're essentially fighting a red dragon.
And
with
that's
someone
the
else's skill set.
Nox.
Great. Can you?
You
Fuck
watch
this
as
guy
he,
up.
after he does that, he falls down on the ground, and you see him breathing heavily for a moment.
Ooh,
That is
takes it
all
out
of
him.
his. Yeah, that is all of his
Where is he?
legendary
he's
actions.
under the turn order. Yeah. Can I see where he's at?
So sorry.
No, you're good.
Wait,
Oh, awesome. I want to go throw him off the edge.
You got it.
Voodoo, dude.
That's
fly?
it's an attack. Oh. I would like to tackle him off the edge.
You got it.
Are
You don't have a
gonna-
pushing
gonna
attack.
Jump with him?
Well, if he has wings, I'm taking him down with me.
You got it.
If he can fly,
You
there's
could
no...
use Sharo to push him off. That's Shadow Sorrow.
Nah, I mean, we were told at the start of this, once we go down, we go back to the real world. So if
Yeah.
I go down, we're going down together, Knox.
But you're also assuming the
Is that a
shadows gonna hurt
contested?
him. He's made of shadows. If you die, we're
Yeah,
by
well,
ourselves.
only taking a little bit of damage.
We're gonna do a grapple, so it'll be a contested
Strength check?
baby.
strength. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
baby. Hello.
Which-
13 months.
I like Paul.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
22
Hello.
for strength.
22. I got a 2 on the die.
Oh, great.
So
Awesome. Yeah, I tackle him off.
easily as you see him huffing and puffing, trying to regain his composure as
I'm-
you run up.
I know you said once we hit the shadow, we pop back up. I'm not going to let go.
You got it.
I'm just holding on. This is my now goal.
Can you describe what happens as you come running up to grab him?
Yeah, I kind of toss aside Sharo
Sharo.
and I sheath Sorrow, and I kind of want to, because his wings are sprouted and he just fire breathed all my friends. I just want to kind of grab his wings, crank them in, and kind of hold him tight and just dive off the tree.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Seismic toss.
Seismic
He,
toss.
as you do this, is trying to like grab at you, scratch, bite, but you have him in such a tight grip, he can't do anything as he's just struggling. As you fall down, and the two of you take 2d6 fall damage. So that's going to be 8 points, or reduced to 4 for both of us.
Only you
Of bludgeoning.
can fight yourself.
And then you reconstitute, standing grappled right here at the edge of the tree again.
Oh,
Great.
Anything else you want to do there, Nox?
Oh, this is like what happened with those other when we were here last. So it's not really reusing the same map because it's the same space.
It is kind of, yeah.
I would like to put my back to the edge and have his back to all my friends and kind of just yell, "Beat his ass!" Yeah.
As you gotta flip him around for everybody to easily see him.
Yeah. And I am just gonna, hold him tight.
Marlis.
I tell them
He did not do any action this time, so all attacks against him are going to be flat rolls instead of advantage, since he's not recklessly attacking.
Unless we flank him.
sorry.
Yes.
Before the end
Which
of my
you
turn,
would be if you go
I still have a bonus action.
do it.
Can I do know your enemy?
Sure.
Which tells me if he has any resistances or vulnerabilities.
Sick. Oh yeah.
I just know.
And you know what they are?
Yes, I
He
know.
is resistant to everything except for force.
Great. There you go, guys.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Force him. Force him to do what you want. I don't know.
Force him to
I can't deal force damage,
Well-
but I love that plan.
I mean, I do know something that we have that can do force damage, but I don't know if we're saving it.
Dynamite?
Blows up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
This isn't real. I don't know if it.
It probably will use it if it's. I think.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Marlis. All you.
Marlis.
Last ditch effort if you're the
I'll go
last one alive.
underneath, directly.
Sure. So you're going to be like right here?
Yes, please. And then I will. I want to make sure I don't get you. So, but
That's
I
always nice.
let's
I mean, I am him.
You are him.
Yeah, we are. I know we're not on the same space, but I am
so,
holding him.
So I can't really do anything.
Yeah, you're just gonna
without
have to hit
getting
me.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit me. I want you to do it.
All right.
I also take half.
Sorry.
Just don't do radiant and necrotic.
Yeah.
I
No,
will take half
I'll
and
do.
you
All the
No, I'll
things
do
that I can
a
do.
lovely little Eldritch Blast there.
Well,
Yeah.
You can do targeted attacks.
So.
Yeah, but a lot of my good ones are not targeted.
Just fucking get them.
Do. Little Eldritch Blast. No, that's not good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 misses.
How about the second beam?
Beam.
That'll do.
21.
19 on the die.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. So that's going to be 1d10. Five.
He takes the full 5. Did you add your...
Of necrotic?
Oh,
It's a force.
it's force.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
is
Blast,
Is it
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
force.
Did you add your
Yes.
modifier? Wow. Okay. So he takes the full 5. You get 2 more blasts with that, though.
What?
You keep doing
Yeah,
it.
multiple,
Yeah.
If you
yeah.
got
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
got force damage, just do force damage.
11. That's 19.
19 hits.
Then
6.
6.
Okay. He takes the full 6. And one more.
You have 4 total.
Natural
20.
20.
Ooh, roll your damage die twice.
I'm going to pick a
So-
different one. 7, 8, 10, 11. So one was. Whoop, sorry. One was.
17.
Yeah. 17.
17 points.
Yeah.
11 plus
Nice.
6.
Yeah. That's,
Boom. He takes the full
that's the math.
17 as he... He's like trying to claw at Nox behind him, but you're just unable to really do anything.
I just start
in
laughing
his
in his
position.
ear.
Anything else, Marlis?
Just for fun, can I just smack him a little with the tentacle?
course.
Just for
Yeah, dude.
Just for shiggles.
natural 20.
For sure.
Nice.
Shadow
All right, roll
dice.
that damage die twice as well.
Where are you,
For
little
shiggles.
guy?
Here's the good rolls. You guys
Yeah.
weren't doing any good rolls earlier, but
3
3
and then 8.
and 8. So that's 11, reduced to 5, but still.
Yeah, it's,
That's the same amount he was taking
that
off
one's
here.
more
Yeah.
about like a morale.
Yeah.
Right. Morale booster.
Morale.
Just lower his morale a little bit.
Is that into your turn?
Yeah.
Great, Luminaria.
Can I get a circle that's 30 feet? Will I hit all 4 of us?
I feel like we can angle it.
Or I can move forward. I
You can, yeah, let's see here.
just want to know exactly how far I have to get in order to I don't have to
So
move.
you might not have to. Yeah.
Okay, great. 30 feet.
No,
I'll move
technically,
one square forward.
technically
That's
you'd
fine.
have to move one square
I'll move
closer.
1 square forward, and I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds, 7th level.
Damn.
Yeah. And that's gonna be. I don't have enough dice to roll this. So I get 33 health back to everyone that's
Oh.
in the circle. So all of
Nice.
us, except for Shadow Knox. Screw him. I get to choose.
You say 30 or 33?
33.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
This is gonna get you back up to full, I assume.
Yeah.
Knox.
Yeah.
Great.
He's scared of me. He don't want to hit me.
He should be scared of you.
Jumping off is force damage or bludgeoning damage?
It's bludgeoning.
Oh, boo.
You're Renox.
It's
You're real
fall
Nox.
damage. You hit the ground and
Yeah.
then it comes back.
Yeah.
I think that's all I can.
Matrix.
Thanks for showing us your butt wiggle situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
Matrix
that's pretty cool.
Civilian.
What's
Oh
up?
yes, the booty, rocking
Booty, booty, booty,
everywhere.
yo.
Oh,
Mm,
I found
mm.
you.
I'm also going to cast with one of my beads as a bonus action. Who's going next?
Me.
Bugsby.
Bugs me. Bugs bite.
Bulk spy.
I don't know.
That's kind of what Jean sounds like a little bit. Like, but just imagine doing that, but you're like yelling and pretty shrill.
And I'm just gonna cast it on myself. I'm gonna cast another Cure Wounds on myself with my bead, which is a.
Beautiful.
There it is, 2nd level.
You don't have your beads? Oh no, you do.
Yeah, I do.
I give away mine.
You gave away yours.
I get
yeah.
another 21 health.
Nice.
What's 9 plus 10?
Well, you're basically back up to full.
I'm at 92, so I was at
Yeah.
what I was before I got hit by.
You were at
his
like 38 or something. Yeah.
I was at 92 before because I took 7 from
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
All right.
Do you think that if we get injured in here, that we're injured in the real world?
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
I know, but do you think that's true?
No,
I'm
you
so
get
far
kicked
away
out,
from
remember?
you.
They told
Yeah,
us that.
we
you
could
get-
poop back to
Yeah.
real world.
Well, I'm trying to think, like, would it...
deal as much damage as possible.
Yeah, just fuck,
I was
fuck
thinking
me
if
up.
I fly all the way up
Yeah.
and I just let myself fall,
Why would you do that?
well, wouldn't that be force damage? No, it'd just be
No.
No, it's
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Never
It's
mind.
fall damage, yeah.
All right, well, then I'll just come and stab him. Wait, was it force damage, DM, when I dropped all the little balls?
No.
Bludgeoning as well.
Yeah. Basically,
damage
anytime it's a
is-
physical thing hitting something, it's gonna be bludgeoning, slashing, or
All right, well, I'll pop up a pierce him then.
piercing. Yeah.
Coming over.
You have advantage too.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
do.
do.
Pierced.
This one like doesn't make sense to me, like where the dot is.
It's a 9.
This one is a 9.
Yeah.
And this one's a 6. Okay. So 9 or whoa. Take that 12, 23.
23 hits.
Yeah, Bisky.
8 again. Marvelous. So that's gonna be 15. And
God,
then
he's getting the
let's
book out.
get
He's gonna throw the book at
wild.
you.
I know.
If you
Gonna
get,
throw the
if you
book
get
at
hit
you.
by the book,
Literally
is it
throw
bludgeoning
that
or force
book.
damage?
Stupid.
Stop asking me about force damage.
Okay, we are going to go
It is force damage. I am
10.
force damage.
Does Luke Skywalker
Ten.
get force damage?
Okay, it's gonna be
Force?
No.
No.
it's gonna be 22 sneak attack on
22
top
sneak
of that
plus the 15.
37.
So
37.
37 cut in half is gonna
18
be
gauge.
18.
Yeah.
Quick mouse. In it.
And then I'm going
Not
to
bad.
use
Not
my,
bad.
Hold
You
on.
notice as that plating of vines all around him finally crumbles and snaps away. He is down to just his normal health at this point.
Is he just a baby now?
Is he
Should we
still
take care of
resistant
him?
to everything?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
But is he just a baby now? Do we help him instead?
No.
All right.
No,
Well,
fuck him up.
I'm gonna stab him. Wait, what did we decide before we played?
What?
before we started playing. Like, can I use my?
Yes, you can. If you have a light weapon and you can attack with a second light weapon as part of the action.
Any finesse weapon.
It is not a light weapon, not necessarily. I
Depends
think
on
you have
the
a
weapon.
scimitar, which is not a light weapon.
Okay, so does this count as my bonus action then?
What are you trying to do?
What are you trying to do?
Stab him.
With what?
My dagger.
What was the first thing you attacked with?
Rapier.
No.
A rapier, I don't believe
Is a finesse weapon.
It's a
not
finesse
yeah, it's
weapon.
finesse, but it's not light.
But
So-
you use
so you
the
can't
dagger
use-
with the nick.
Yeah.
The dagger has your weapon mastery. That is part of your action. So you roll
However-
a separate.
But I also
So
have
part
weapon
of
mastery.
the light weapon that gives you the ability to attack with a second weapon as a bonus action or with a nick property as a regular
I'm
action
saying- right.
requires the other attack to also be a light weapon.
Correct. But it's
I
with
know.
the second weapon. The whole point of having the mastery is it's on the dagger. It's not on the rapier.
But
Correct.
I have,
But in order to use it, both weapon attacks have to be light.
Yeah. So you can't use
For the
it.
weapon mastery, is that what you're saying?
The weapon mastery simply makes it a part of the action instead of a bonus action.
okay, I have mastery.
That's the only thing it changes.
both.
So it doesn't. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. This is a bonus action then. This is not.
No, it's not possible to do.
Yeah, you're not able to do it as
Yeah.
a bonus action because it's not light. It has to be light.
I'm
for
I'm
you.
willing to we've been playing one way for a while, so I'm willing to just keep going the way it's supposed to, or the way we've been playing, as
What
opposed
is
to
ever
the rules
point
of written.
this? I don't understand.
Because he gets abilities. Because the rapier has its own ability.
Yeah.
Right, I know, but like,
You basically have to make sure that both of your weapons have the light property in order to use the
That's
neck
what
property.
lets you use it
Yeah.
two-handed.
Rogues typically can only attack once per turn.
Yeah, because they get such a big
Yeah.
attack, they only
Okay.
do one turn. But
but
I'll
we are
allow it
saying
with the dagger, and you'll just be.
forever,
What was
or
that?
forever, or just in this game, this round. Hi.
No, I mean, I am willing to play the way that we've been playing, which is allow you to roll that roll that second attack.
Okay.
It's only an additional D4 of damage. It's not game breaking difference. So
Okay.
so go ahead.
All right. Well, I rolled 24.
24 hits.
Yeah.
And from what I looked up, it is just the die roll, not no additives. But
Oh,
So,
then but a 15 hits.
no, it would still be 24, but it's only the damage
Talking about
is
the
just the
damage.
die roll.
Yeah, just the damage.
I'm so sorry, guys. Rules. We're remembering how to play.
Okay, you take
One more?
no point of damage.
One.
No,
still
you
take
can't
one.
reduce
Still
be
take-
lower than
Okay,
one, so it's
you
still
take
one.
Actually, once per turn, I can re-roll my damage dice
Oh, nice.
for my piercer. So take that. It's still 1, but it was 2.
Ridiculous.
Nice. Is it end your turn?
Yeah. Sorry, these new rules make me feel like very frustrated.
I know. I'm sorry.
Not all of them. A lot of them, I'm like, cool. That's a boon to me.
Yeah. It's just about reading what each weapon.
Yeah, and
But I
and
did-
the,
but
the
I feel
Nick
like some of
property
it
was
is-
the most confusing thing to
Yeah.
all of us.
Why
for some
it's
reason.
confusing is because I don't think the language is clear enough.
It's not.
And so you can have different interpretations of what it means. You know, it's just like the Constitution or the
Nope.
Bible.
Nope. Nope. It's all written in there. It's law.
Oh.
It's in there, but if it confuses enough people where we've all been having arguments about it multiple times, then I think it's not clearly worded enough.
Okay, so grappled condition, he can still attack you, correct?
Yeah, but he doesn't have a weapon. He can hit me. He can try to punch me.
Good luck.
Out of reach of the grappler. Yeah, he's gonna attack you.
Sure.
Recklessly.
Great.
That's going to
do
be-
they have disadvantage on attack rolls if they're grappled?
It says grappled, speed becomes 0, ends if the grappler is incapacitated, or it just says speed is reduced
Cool.
to 0.
Sounds
That's
good.
it. That is going to be a 23
Yeah.
to hit.
That'll hit.
And he is going to do a he's going to do a disarming attack.
Okay.
So 6 points of bludgeoning damage, first of all.
Okay.
And then
I'm gonna double check. You might have to have a weapon to do it.
do a
'cause it's
disarming
part
attack?
of
Yeah,
your,
it's part of
weapon attack.
Weapon attack.
Oh, it has to be with a weapon.
I
Yeah.
believe so. I'm gonna double check.
It's a battle
Speaking
test.
of rules,
No, it's very, very rules. I'm not
because
mad
the
at
verbiage
you.
I have is just hits the creature with an attack.
Yeah, with an attack roll. Sure. It's
but-
a-
I don't know if maneuvers in general you have to have a weapon to use. I don't think so, because I think you can be a tavern brawler and
right.
Battle Master
Strength
Tavern
saving throw.
Brawler, yeah.
it's gonna be a strength saving throw. Also, so it's gonna be 6 + 4, so it's gonna be 10 points reduced to 5.
Heard.
And yeah, can I have you do a strength saving throw?
Sure. That is a. Is it against mine?
Nope.
Okay. Well, regardless,
Bless you.
23.
23 is a success.
The other one was in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, his is a bit higher than yours, but
Yeah.
What was he trying to do? Break out?
He's trying to disarm.
he's trying to.
Oh, disarm. That's right.
If you
but-
can't
How do
reach
you
his
break out
shadow,
of a grapple?
you have to use an action to.
Check.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
But he used his action already.
But he gets 2 attacks, so he's going to do the exact same thing. Oh no, but I can't do another
You
maneuver.
can't do another superiority die in the same turn. You can only do one super.
But that's going to be 7 more points of bludgeoning damage.
So 4 or 3.
3, reduced to 3.
Cool.
Um,
I know my.
he rolled a natural 20, and he did 3 points of damage. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Nox.
Sure.
Avoid the vines.
What's fine? Stay fine. Dexterity saving throw. 18.
Oh, wait. Do you think that succeeds?
I don't know.
I think it does. I'm pretty sure.
He let us out a sigh, so maybe, but
There's a
maybe just to
smile
be
with the
just,
sigh,
yeah,
so
just to
Last
be
time.
just
Who
be
mi-
sure.
Who missed the vines last time?
Me.
What did you roll?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Damn it.
It's a dexterity saving throw, so
Oh,
we can assume
I have-
it's
I have-
extremely
assume
high.
they-
I have a +9 in dexterity saving
I think
throws.
we just in case he's
Add a 6 to it.
Nice.
Nice.
24.
24 is a success.
What did it?
Well,
No, we
I don't
can't.
think
Yeah, I can't tell you.
I mean, he's not gonna.
He's
Like
like,
we already
yeah.
we used the die on it.
Yeah.
As the vines come reaching up at you, and you dance out of the way of them easily. That's the end of his turn. Nox, it's your turn.
Well, it looks like I can attack when grappling, so I'm gonna attack him as well.
You got it.
That's a.
Here's the deal, though.
Mhm.
Because you have a two-handed weapon,
With my fists.
you can attack with your fists,
Sure.
or you can let go of the grapple to attack with sorrow.
I'll attack with my fists.
Fist.
You got it.
fist.
Yeah,
You
that's
got it.
fine. I hit. 16.
16 just hits.
Yeah. Because I'm not proficient, it's just my strength modifier. And is it just 1 plus my strength?
Yep.
Or okay, then 6.
The same amount he's been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'll hit him again.
Reduced to 3.
Oh, actually, rage damage counts. So 8.
Oh, shoot. He should have been doing 8.
Yeah. So 8. So 4.
See, this is what happens when it's not in my sheet,
Mhm.
because I don't expect people
Yeah.
to get rid of his weapon.
Yeah. I missed the second attack, so I'm just gonna stay grabbing him.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Um,
See, I'm not looking forward to this because Hayden took the grappler feat, and I'm now terrified. So.
he does not have his fire breath.
Oh, thank God.
Um,
He would only hit me though. So.
Does he
That-
only get to? Oh, never mind. You're not going to answer any of these questions for me. I'm just
You
curious.
could ask.
Well, I'm just curious.
And the thing is, it's not fair if I tell you to. So.
No, it's not fair.
he is going to.
Do a little dance.
It's just not worth doing anything. He'll attack Bugsby. He's gonna pounce
Right?
It's not
How?
worth
I'm
doing
grabbing him.
anything.
I'm holding him.
because Bugsby's right there.
I know I didn't.
Can-
Bugsby didn't move away.
Can
I
he
didn't
pounce
move.
while I'm grappling him?
Well, he's not moving. He can't move. Is the only thing that changes with grapple.
Got it.
So
Okay.
since Bugsby is within 5 feet, he can swing.
Flail.
Yeah, he can.
Got it,
Yeah,
got it.
pounce.
It's
Part
just
of the
an attack.
ability is that he can move half of his distance,
Got
but
it.
he can also make his regular attack.
Sure.
So moving
Um,
half the distance of 0
Is still 0. Yeah.
Cool.
Bugsby, that is a 25 to hit,
Yeah, sure does.
Sure do.
dealing 8 points because now that somebody reminded me that rage damage exists.
Whoa!
I know.
Whoa! Rude.
And that's his legendary action. So, Marlis.
Oh, this is so smart doing it like this.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much from you, Kyle.
You're welcome. Eldritch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
just
that's
four.
just-
You got 4 Eldritches. You
If
got.
you gotta hit.
Blast.
I don't know if you hit me in that, but you
You
can
get
hit me in
advantage
that.
'cause he-
Totally fine.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I find it hilarious that Nox and Shadow Nox have the exact same HP right now.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Yep.
123.
Yep.
Oh, sick.
That's fucking scary.
Sick.
You missed the first one.
The first one was a 12. So
Miss.
let's try. 15.
So
15.
you get advantage.
Yes, you do.
Settle it.
Actually, did you roll advantage on the first one too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got So the second one is 24.
24 hits.
Okay, so that one's great.
Moj.
6 plus 4 is
6 plus 4 is 10.
yes 10.
Nice. Way better than the damage you did last round.
Another.
Do it again.
That also hits.
18, 19, 21.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, roll advantage just in case
Oh.
for the crit.
Just in case.
Okay.
No.
Well, 14 damage too.
14?
Yeah. That one was
Nice.
fun.
How did you
That one felt
do
good.
single digits the first 3 attacks?
A 1 and a 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
A zero vine.
Is it 4 Eldritch Blast?
I think you get 4 at
Uh,
level like 17.
Oh.
I think
yeah,
it's,
no,
yeah,
I
I
get
think it's
3.
3. Yeah.
I get 3.
Yeah.
And that
That
was
was my yeah.
That was the vine, but
Yeah.
that hit as well.
It hit the
Yeah,
vine.
it was a 17 on the dice.
Nice. All right.
So
What's the cold damage
Code.
from your whip?
Nice.
8.
8. Reduced to 4.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fine.
And at the end of your turn, Schnox here is going to swing at Bugsby again.
Move, Bugsby.
Well, I would.
Get
I
out
know.
of there.
This is 15 to hit.
Wait. Whose turn are we on that you're getting to do this again?
Legendary action.
actions.
Just
at-
in the randomly, you can do them anytime
At the
you want.
end of another player's turn,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
15
Nah, dog.
misses that turn.
Nah, dog.
Nah, dog.
Luminaria.
Dog.
Nah, dog. This is definitely how I talk.
Well, I can't with everyone like around him.
Well, I'm gonna stay around him the rest of this fight.
Just,
so
just hurt us, man.
Without his sword, man,
yeah,
it takes
Get
away
him.
all of the.
Now you know how.
Oh, I mean,
Oh.
I
know
know
how
about
Vistal
Marlis,
felt.
but
Oh.
This is how Vista felt the whole
oh,
time.
man.
I
that dancing butt every time I turn around
I
and
know,
look
it's
up there.
awesome.
Matrix
Is it a
civilians.
ha-
I know it is.
Matrix civilian. Is it a hamster bot? What is it? Or
looks
is
like
it a
corgi
bear?
bud or something.
Yeah.
A corgi?
Or like
Maybe it does have that
Penguin.
shape.
That's why I feel
Yeah.
like it's more of a hamster though, because the head's very narrow.
Or penguin.
A pangolin?
A penguin.
Oh, a pegwig?
A penguin.
A bigum?
A penguin.
All right, I'm going to summon a beast.
Ooh.
Okay, druid.
Yeah. I'll summon a beast above Schnox.
Uh huh.
It's an ally to me and my other allies. Shares my initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after mine. It obeys my commands.
What kind of beast?
It's gonna be a land beast. It's gonna be a direwolf. It's gonna be what I turned into prior. But it's gonna be like a little,
Sick.
obviously a little smaller, but big enough to take up a 5-foot square. And it's going to attack.
Got it.
It'll be in the square, just above Schnack's. It's going to my spell attack modifier. Ooh, bonus equals a spell attack modifier. Okay, melee attack roll bonus. My spell attack modifier, which is plus 13. Okay.
Here you go. There's your
There's
dire
my
wolf.
wolf.
Oh, that's
Oh my
cool.
gosh, wait,
Hell
it's
yeah.
cool how his head is coming out of the circle.
I like
Oh,
that. Yeah.
that's super cool.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That'll
fucking
hit.
hits. That definitely hits.
That'll hit.
19 plus 13. Someone else do the math.
That's plenty.
32.
Yeah, thank you.
13. Your spell attack is a plus 13.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh yeah, definitely don't
How?
want to give up that hit Fred because you added
No.
3.
Because of
Yeah.
the magic item that they just got.
Dang.
Yeah, it just adds a plus 3 to my spell attack modifier. It doesn't deal a shit ton of damage. It's a D8 plus 4 plus the spell's level, which is 4 plus the spell level. It's 4th level, so 7 plus 4 plus 4.
15.
Thank you. 15 slashing damage.
Slashing.
Yes.
Great. Reduced to 7.
Great.
I was thinking of the max damage it would do, and you only rolled one below, so I just had it locked and loaded. Oh, my math isn't
Nice.
that
I
fast.
was like, that was really
quick.
fast. Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's range melee attack. Yep, that's it. The spirit has range on attack rolls against a creature for at least one of my spirit's allies are within. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Bugsby.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stabby you up in the stab.
And you have advantage.
Yes.
Not that you need it. You're good.
I hit.
Yeah.
But
16 on the die.
yeah, 16 on the die.
Yeah, that's a
plus
hit.
Le bon. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
On the
worse, but I
phone.
have to use it.
Yeah, on
Oh,
the
does that
phone.
cocked if it was on the phone?
It
Okay.
landed flat.
All right, so that's gonna be 9.
It looked
Sphere for your
distorted to me.
Yeah.
A little, yeah. Can't quite read
That's
it.
6,
Could've been-
right?
Are we reading the bottom of the glass?
Right.
Yeah.
What the reflection says, or are
It
we
has
reading
a
what's on
different
top?
label, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
There we go. Ooh. There's a lot of 6s there.
Yeah, 18, 20, 29, 29, 29 sneaky
29.
damage.
29 plus what's the other?
Plus 9.
29 plus 9, 38.
38,
So
nice. Reduced
it's gonna
to
be
19.
19.
Nice. That's still
That's not bad at all.
And then
That's
I
great.
stab. But advantage. I also have advantage anyway if I
Yeah.
hit someone.
Yeah.
And from my wolf.
That'll hit.
You have so
Yeah,
much
19.
advantage. You have advantage from so many things.
Right. You're triple
Advantage.
advantage.
1d,
And-
1d4. That's 8.
No, like you just got to cut that one in half.
And
What's up, one?
you take one more.
damage.
Ah!
This time, I'm gonna move away.
Yes, run away.
Nice.
Like, you
Nice,
literally,
nice.
literally just got to get that
yeah,
far.
I don't. I just forgot to move.
It's okay.
Is it
I
end
was
your
in-
turn?
In game, heat of the battle, I was like, oh, just catching my breath, not thinking.
Yes.
Please, yeah, move on. I'll just.
He
keep
is
talking.
going to
Do it.
break your grasp.
Go for it.
Gosh.
It's advantage, right? On
It's
strength?
advantage, yeah.
What's your athletics?
Like altogether,
What's
You
your
like to know.
what's your modifier?
it's a +9 to athletic. I get a
Cool.
5 plus proficiency. What'd you get?
19 on the die.
Oh well, I got a 19 total. So
As he pushes you down, breaking out, running back, that's going to give
me attack
Nox
opportunity.
and Bugsby both an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Look, who didn't take their reaction earlier.
He's staying next to my wolf.
He's going to stand wherever that sword is.
Mhm.
Where's the sword?
His up top.
Oh, you left it there?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
threw it up. because I had
Because he had to grapple
because
because he couldn't hold both swords and grapple.
I see.
And I figured if I just threw it off the edge, it would reappear somewhere else. So
That's fair.
So what do we got?
I missed.
You missed.
Okay.
You have
I get
advantage, by the way.
advantage until the
Yeah.
end of my next turn. But that doesn't.
You also get
mean-
advantage on attack rolls because he reckless.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, either way, does a 16 or a 15? No, that's not right.
16 hits.
16. Oh, 16 hits?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
16 just hits.
Sick.
Okay.
Hey! 15. You take 15
Nice.
pierces.
So
but
reduced to 7.
Yeah.
He's starting to look a little rough.
You don't get any sneaks, do you? I don't
No,
get any
not in a
sneak-
reaction.
I don't know sneaks.
Action surge. He picks up his
Yeah.
sword.
He got his sword back?
Yeah, he broke.
And
he
as
broke
this is
free
happening,
and-
I
as he
broke free
stands
of
back up,
30.
grabbing that sword, you can see the smoke billowing out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Man.
No.
Let me actually read the verbiage on this one more time. Yeah. He is going to...
Can you zoom us out?
I'm just getting
Yeah.
into the tunes.
Mhm.
He is going to stand all the way as he flies up and over here with that sword. And that's going to be the end of his turn.
Fine.
Knox.
That's his end of his turn?
That's the end of his turn. He used both of his actions, one to break free, one to grab his sword.
How high up did he go?
He's floating about...
He's flying?
Yeah, and he has hover, so he's hovering about 30 feet in the air.
Oh,
Cool.
great. All right. How far away is he from me? At least from underneath. 55. Okay, I'll get right below him.
You get right below him?
Yeah.
Boom.
And I can't reach him. But I'm just gonna use my bonus action to stay raging. And stay there.
You got it. At the end of your turn, that smoke begins to billow out a little bit further. Everyone except for Luminaria, can I have you please roll a dexterity saving throw?
Huzzah.
Ugh. I don't like that sound. 11?
You?
I rolled a 2.
Wow.
Wait.
Dexterity, right?
Yeah. Is your saving throws don't get the
Do you have advantage on them or no?
Oh, no, wait. I think I do, actually.
I got a 24.
that's a success.
Oh, no. I just take half.
What did you roll?
A 10. I rolled a 6.
But everything
But
is 10.
it's a
10.
10.
I can't help you.
All right. Failures. Success.
Dad, don't call us failures.
I know,
Sorry?
I know the way he
Half
said
what?
it was like,
I
ouch.
just-
Failures.
I failed, I take
Failures.
You got it.
Success.
Right,
Thanks.
right. You know, my
That
children-
smoke comes billowing out stronger than the last time. Fire everywhere. The leaves around you begin to erupt in flame. 62 points of fire damage.
What?
31 then for I.
31 also for
Are you resistant to fire?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless there's for some God-given reason why I
No.
might be.
He's at 32?
Not yet.
31.
31?
Because if it was 62, I'd
Yeah.
take 31.
Is your hair singed?
And you took 64,
It's,
62.
like, covered in
Did you
char.
slightly evaporate? Actually, because you're made of water, so you're like
You
steamy.
You're steam.
However, after doing that, He loses his hover, falls
Drops
to
to
the
the
ground,
Nice.
Yeah.
breathing heavily.
At the end of my turn, little
Marlis.
loser.
What a dick.
Big loser.
You couldn't have done it before my turn, you little shit.
No, I actually wanted to
know.
do it before your turn, and then I looked, and it's after another creature's turn. He can't do it. It's it's his special legendary action.
Get him, Marlis. Force him up.
Once you're done sizzling.
Boiling.
Right,
I'd
boiling.
like to
That's you.
move up, so I have like a nice clear shot of him
Up.
and
So you're like parallel with
What's
me?
your
Parallel.
movement speed?
my
You might be better off moving to the right.
30,
Yeah.
because 30 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
good.
you
Yeah.
could get
Yeah, yeah.
directly like
That's-
this if you want.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And now hopefully he can't get us all in a cone again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess our strat is to not be in the line. So we can only shoot
Choose
two
one of
or
us.
three of us at a time.
It's a really solid strategy.
Yeah.
You get advantage too.
Yep. Yep.
That'll hit.
Seven.
Roll again just in case for crit.
Let's see. 25.
25 hits.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Eldritch.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Force.
The thing to
10.
do.
Force.
10 points. Nice. Takes the full 10.
Another.
Again, please.
Advantage. I think it still hits.
8 plus.
I think you killed
16.
my wolf.
Yeah,
actually.
16
I totally
hits.
forgot about
Yeah,
my
that
wolf
hits.
there.
16.
Oh, yeah.
Your whiff?
Me burned my wolf alive.
If it has wolf stat or
It
no?
does.
Yeah, then it's
11.
definitely. It doesn't
Yeah,
even
no,
matter
it's
if it
for sure
failed or
dead.
not. It's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, it's for sure dead.
11.
11 more
Damage.
points. Nice.
Yes.
Another.
All right, one more.
Okay, keep going. One more.
Advantage.
Yeah.
You already hit them.
Oh wait.
But just for funsies.
Yeah.
You hit again.
Yeah. 21. Yes.
21
So
hits.
Let's do a little this guy.
How much damage was it?
8.
8.
8 points.
Yes.
It was 62.
And then
Yeah, 62.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way.
I was like, even if you take half.
Because
You
it's
don't have
30
a
plus
tentacle?
5 for
It's
each
not.
level.
It's
I
too
rolled
far.
a 2.
Yeah.
It was a 5th level, but yeah, 5
He's too
times.
far away.
Oh.
yeah, he's even too far for me to do the one that sprouts up
Yeah.
disembodiedly.
Sprouts.
He's looking real rough though. You can see sap starting to like fall out of his skin the
Stop.
same way that you saw the Delawing creatures when you get them down to low health.
Get him, Lumina.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Luminaria.
So, have you used your reaction yet?
Apparently, you guys didn't need the help of actually succeeding against all the node stuff.
Oh,
Um,
would that have helped us in this scenario?
It reduced his fire breath by like almost half.
Oh.
It also got rid of one of his legendary actions.
no,
He's
we
been-
would have. I would have died from that first fire breath.
Yeah.
So we absolutely needed
Oh yeah.
the help.
I was like, you definitely needed the one.
Yeah.
That's the most important one.
So that's what we got for succeeding, was getting to use one of our Hifrits.
He also has a little bit more of a buff to all of his attacks and saving throws compared to him, and each time that you succeeded, it debuffs him a little bit.
I am going to cast.
Fireball.
That'd be cool. Why have you been
Confusion on
hanging that
him.
back?
Confusion. Okay.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Not very good
Once
with
again,
those.
he has magical resistance.
That's fine.
Not that it's super helpful. Wisdom 13.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, how does it feel, Nada?
Yeah.
You do it to me all the time. I never succeed. I can roll 19 and I always fail.
Can't take bonus actions or reactions, and on his turn, he's going to roll a d10 to determine what his behavior is for that turn. And based on that, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
what
good
it
job,
is.
guys. You guys are rocking this.
And I just do that at like the lowest level because otherwise we'll grow the sphere and make so my friends have to get confused. And I don't want that.
Felt like he like swung that door open.
He did swing the door wide open.
Oh.
My cat.
We have a cat making an appearance.
He's very shy, so it's like a big deal.
Oh, I'm gonna move up actually just diagonal from Nox. And I'm gonna use my bead bonus action to cure wound you.
Like behind him, right here.
No, like directly.
Okay.
Yeah. No, actually no. Below Schnox.
This diagonal.
Correct.
You got it.
And bonus action to use my bead to cure wound you.
Cool.
But in doing so, I get to use my class feature now from my new cleric. And when I target you with a spell, you get to use your reaction to make a hit on an enemy.
Great. I'm gonna hit him.
He had sorrow for all of like 1 round, guys.
Yeah. I do succeed.
You get 20 health, by the way,
Oh, great.
from that cure wounds.
Also, I'm gonna roll my d12 to see what damage type I do to see if I get force.
Nice.
Do it.
We need a 5.
It couldn't hurt.
That's a 9. Poison. Well, it still halves. Oh,
Bam.
reroll. 11. 22 damage.
22, reduced to 11.
And also before my turn ends, I want to move back. So I think I moved like 3 squares forward.
Yeah.
Would you just, yeah, perfect.
We're there. You got it.
Yeah. Do I have 1 more square? How many feet was that? Just like 5, 10? I'm gonna.
I think you're at 20 feet right here.
Okay, I'm gonna move 1 more square to the right.
To the right, so like right here.
Yeah.
You got it.
Fuck that breath weapon. That's my turn.
Get him, Bugsby.
Do it.
All right, Bugsby. Oh, you said you attacked?
That was
Yes.
the reaction from my spell.
With my reaction.
You get to attack?
That's
yeah,
what-
from my,
that's
my
the-
Cool.
order.
What was? Oh, that was the damage you already did.
Yes,
What am
it
I
was the
saying?
22. It was the...
That's why I was confused about whose turn it was. What
No,
was
yeah,
happening? All
Yeah,
right,
that was the end of my
Bugsby.
And I'm gonna fly on over. I'm pretty sure I have enough movement where I can get not only all the way over there, but also
I think so. Yeah, you got 40 feet. I think
Yeah.
you have what,
You get
50,
60?
60? Yeah.
60, yeah.
Yeah, so much.
stabbing. It's stab o'clock, y'all.
So you're going flanking?
Yeah, I'm gonna flank. And it's stab o'clock. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna, because I got advantage,
just
I'm
in
just
case for
gonna,
crit,
just
yeah.
in case.
Just
Give me
in
that
case you get
crit.
crit.
Nope. But I do hit, because I
Great.
gotta just roll a 17. Okay.
Roll high.
Well,
Sneaks.
sick. Okay, 15, and then we're going sneaking. Sneaking and creeping. That's too many dice. 4. Okay. 10, 20,
20?
35 total.
35.
35 total?
So take 14. No.
No, that's 17.
Yeah, say 17. It's like I thought I could do reverse the math in my head, and then I was
Yeah.
nah, I
Yeah.
lost
Your
basic
brain-
arithmetic.
I watched your brain slightly turn
There you
off.
go.
It
for
did.
A second.
Yeah.
Go,
I did
no.
As you go slashing in, you see as part of his face almost completely rips off and is
Okay.
now just hanging and
I'd
dangling.
like to just rip the rest of that off
Nice.
as my bonus action. Can I do that?
Sure, I'll give you the same damage you would with your dagger, but go ahead.
Nice. A D4.
Yeah.
That'll do.
You still get advantage.
Okay.
Still
Wow.
do.
I'll still hit. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this flap of skin off his face.
1 more damage.
One more.
One more damage.
No,
I'm
I
not
can't. I can't
convinced
re-roll it. It just keeps
Your
doing
D4
ones.
rolls higher than a 1.
She rolled a 2 once.
true,
and
but
it
it was
still
still
did 1 damage.
You have to roll the 4 to do more than
I
1.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, as you tug
Lame.
and you manage to rip it just a little bit further down his cheek, sap starts to fall down your hand.
Oh, oops.
It's falling down below him. You just see he is on the absolute verge.
gross.
Is bad stuff happening to me because the sap touched me?
No.
Just sap.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna get out of his way a little bit, and I'm gonna go over that way,
I can't do what's that way. Left.
up and to the left. So I'm just gonna get.
You're
out
at the
his
top of the map,
way.
so I can't
East,
take you any further.
yeah.
No, that's fine. I just don't want
I
us
go
to be in
there.
a line,
Yeah.
as stated earlier.
That's fair.
All right. First of all,
Yeah, D10. What'd you roll?
he does not get his breath
Oh.
weapon back.
Oh no, that's so
That
sad.
sucks.
Oh, no.
And the D10, you rolled a 5.
Doesn't move or take actions. He's confused. But you do get to do another saving throw at the end.
Oh yeah, what does Schnox do when he's confused?
And then saving throw. Oh, it's a magical attack, a magical effect. So you'll roll that a second time. That was out of the box. Wow, a natural 2 and a natural 1.
Natural
No.
2.
He's still confused.
He's still quite confused.
Oh, what does he do? Do silly stuff while he's confused, Josiah.
He's just spinning around in a circle with the sword.
I almost feel bad.
Oh, I do feel bad for him.
No.
It's
This
his
is our
fault
baby
he's this way.
Knox. Yeah. It's a baby.
I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't lose his rage for not attacking on his turn.
He does lose his rage.
Oh yeah, because you can't take an
He
action or a
100%
bonus
loses his
to-
rage.
Yeah, great.
You watch as his wings
Oh, that's very
fold
cool.
away.
Oh, technically that turn that I made him not take actions, then he should have
He
lost
should
his
have
rage.
that as well,
Oops.
but
That
that's
was on
okay.
us for
What
not
action?
realizing. When I
Uh,
did halt, he couldn't take an action.
Oh, action or reaction. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, so has
Yeah.
he taken actually way more damage from us?
Oh
then?
well.
Now
Go
we
on.
know. Right. Oh,
well.
Now we know.
I say this town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Oh my god. Cleave him in half.
I missed the first attack.
Wait, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15.
Don't tell me.
Oh, because you already said you. Well, we don't know that you missed. Hold on, let me do the math. I think I can help you actually.
Okay.
I think I can. What do you? Don't give me
Yeah,
the look. Yeah. You don't want me to?
No, go for it.
No, should I not?
No, go for it.
No, I'm nervous. 6.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Well done.
Good choice.
This is how much HP he had.
Yes. Kill him.
He had 3
Kill
HP.
I say this town ain't big enough for the two of us, and I stab my sword right through his chest, like coming up close to his ear.
And you actually almost miss, but you feel a cosmic
It
surge.
surge, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Help me thrust through.
Yeah,
And
yeah. We both thrust.
And can I?
But you're over there going.
We're both thrusting together.
Can I? After I stab him,
Imagine Luminar in the distance.
yeah.
Well, you're actually good. Well, anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Sorry.
I stab, and when I stab through, can I bring him to the ground, pulling out Sorrow, and I like kind of lay him down, and say, "Don't worry, I'll save Lazaire too," and I close his eyes.
As you do this, stabbing him, falling down to the ground, you see him looking up at you. He grasps your arm, and you feel him almost start to suck in towards you. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That is a 11.
11.
This die's been rolling so bad.
No more.
No
No
more
more.
die.
He begins to...
Inspiration.
Do you want to use an inspiration?
Let's
Let's see
let
how we're
him
going.
see what happens.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because there's my constitution's not crazy high anyway. So
You feel as the life gets drained out of him, you feel yourself suddenly begin to grow stronger. You feel yourself getting almost overwhelmed by how much is coming in. You see little snippets and memories of Nada gathering her armies. You see yourself as a kid again going through each of these scenes that you laid out, the way that they really happened. You feel yourself collapse down to the ground as you try to hold on. Each of you as well see Nox now falling down. You see the shadow of Nox getting sucked into him, disappearing from the plane around you. Can I have you roll another Constitution saving throw?
Can we help?
Yeah.
Can we do like a Guardians of the Galaxy, like grab his arm, like all of us together, like take
Roll it
on
at
some of
advantage.
the shadow with him? Like, we got you, baby.
I think this is the. Can someone else give me their
Here,
die?
here.
Mine are all rolled really bad.
Take mine.
Okay, the pink die of truth. We're gonna go roll it over here.
17.
Okay. 17. 24.
24. You feel yourself getting grounded. You feel your friends all around you holding on to you as you come back into this world where you really are. You feel your own back begin to twist and turn in front of you. You feel something moving, popping wings out behind yourself. One more Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
still.
go ahead.
we-
She's right there.
Yeah,
she's
we
in the
love
middle.
you. We love you.
Ooh, 18.
So 25.
25. You unfurl them. And you feel yourself almost lift off the ground just by unfurling the wings. The rage inside you growing ever more powerful. You feel yourself becoming so much more than you were. You feel your mom's hand on your shoulder and the strength of the gods within you. One last Constitution saving throw for me.
Yeah, stick with this one, right?
19.
19, 26.
18, 19? That's
26.
Insane.
Nox,
It's your dice.
you gain a new feature called the Rage of the Gods.
Sick.
You don't need Hifrids where we're going.
You now get as essentially one of your totems. You can choose. You can only get it one time per long rest. When you channel your divine power into your strikes, while you have this rage active, any weapon or unarmed strike that you deals an additional d6 of necrotic damage plus half your barbarian levels. And this is either necrotic or radiant, your choice, each
Great.
time you make the attack. You have flight. Your fly speed equals your regular speed, and you can hover. You have resistance to necrotic, psychic, and radiant damage.
I became broken again.
And when a creature within 30 feet of you would drop to 0 hit points, you can take a reaction to expend a use of your rage to instead change that target's hit points to a number equal to your barbarian level.
Ooh.
You also get the choice where you can choose this and an additional totem if you are willing to take 2 points of exhaustion when you come out of your rage.
Ooh, okay.
Damn,
Which is
that's
how
a
he
lot
has
of fun.
had
Yeah.
so much resistance.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
Sicko.
That's fucking sick.
That's fucking
That's-
sick.
Are these
Very
wings
cool.
like still there, or they're only active when he's raging?
Only active when he's raging.
Interesting.
That's so.
Are
cool.
the wings always active when I'm raging, or just when I
Use the aspect.
use that aspect?
When you use that aspect.
Heard.
Cool.
This is a
How
Rage
long-
of the Gods.
How long does that last for?
Up to 1 minute.
That's enough time.
Yeah.
It's enough time to kill this air.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh.
Sick.
Marlis, when are you gonna grow
I
wings?
was gonna say, how does it feel to be the
I can.
Marla's got a cool staff.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah.
any of you breathe underwater? I don't think so.
I mean, I
Oh,
almost
yeah.
breathed underwater when I had my head cracked
And
open.
as
Yeah,
you're
that's-
having this conversation /
Like
fight
through
with each
your
other,
skull?
you suddenly find yourselves waking up back in the temple with both Scar and Chermilk Peg looking over you.
Holy
Your mom
crap.
leans in. Did it work?
Did it work?
Well-
Did it work? It really worked.
Well, I mean, it depends on work. Like, we didn't get all the memories, but
We kicked his ass.
I got some new tricks or something.
Yeah. And we helped.
Yeah, it helped.
You'd be proud of him, 100% for sure.
It was
Can I-
great.
can I, like,
Marlis
look
was
on-
there too.
Can I look on my back and see if there's like holes in my cloak?
There's no holes in her cloak.
Ooh, that's gonna be pretty
Banana
bad
But
when you use your
wings.
As you
clothes.
look back and you're kind of feeling around, you can actually feel what almost feels like your shoulder blades have grown. Like there's less room inside.
You become broader.
Wait, yeah, is he broader or is his shoulders a little broader?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh,
You're yoked.
you are yoked.
I've
very
been
strong.
I've been known to lift here and there.
Lift what? Your sword?
Yeah, here, you want to hold it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That's not a question I need answered.
And with that, we're gonna take a quick break. It's a little towards the end, but we're gonna probably do just a little bit of catching up and making sure everything's
A little bit of talks.
talked
Talky.
Yeah.
out at the end. So stick around because we got a little bit left. We'll see you all at let's go with 9:25. See you at 9:25.
9:25.
Thank you, 25.
Hot damn.
Hello.
Are we back?
How about now?
Hey, it's your boy.
Alrighty, hey everybody. It says we're reconnecting, so you might not see us. I don't know.
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see.
Spectrum.
Sound off.
Yeah, let us know in the commies.
Yeah, there it is.
Commies.
I see.
I know I
us.
was saying commies and then
I
I,
can
added
see
an
us.
int
We're
on
not
the end.
Oh, no, my phone has us back. So
mine
yeah,
does
we're
too.
back.
There we go.
All right.
Wow. What
So
a,
at this
what
point,
a,
yeah.
What a fun time.
Are we back to full?
This is all just
I
in your
wasn't there.
minds.
It was in our
Totally
minds.
use that chaos wand on
And no,
the
actually,
thing.
you're not back to full. You're back to what you were before you went down. This is
Which
the end of the
is
night.
everything.
You haven't actually your long rest.
Oh, yeah, we haven't
You
gotten
just
to sleep
yeah.
You're right.
You were mentally ready because you short
Right.
rested.
Wait, we used our class features that we were thinking of almost having.
That
Exactly.
we were resting to get to get.
It was all a dream.
Yeah.
How did we wake up at the rail camp?
That'd be crazy.
Could you imagine?
we start the whole thing over
No,
again.
no, that's what happens if we get TPK'd.
Yeah.
That's the DM retcon.
This is the bad place.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get the opportunity to redo all of our weird decisions from the beginning. That's
Hey,
just me.
thanks, Lights,
Yeah,
Grandma.
it's
Maybe
We
you.
see all of us in a tree making bad decisions. we like. Let's try again.
Why did Bugsby do that segment?
I mean, I'm still doing.
Weird shit.
It's just not.
As
So do we all like wake up in like a like where we all do we just like what like lay down together to like do this ritual?
Yeah, exactly
we're
like
all
that.
in a
It was
coffin,
exactly like
like-
Well,
that.
that's how I
yes.
sleep. Remember?
we
that
inception-
was canon a long time.
Forgot
I sleep
that.
Yeah, no, I sleep like that.
we inceptioned it.
Yeah, you guys wake back up in a jolt. You have Trim Milk Pig and Scar, sorry. kind of hovering over you all.
They're floating?
Yes, they're just floating. No, they're standing over you.
Oh, I see.
Because we're on the ground. Are we all holding hands?
Sure.
Especially after, you didn't start holding hands until Nox was getting shadow noxed.
Right, schnoxed.
Schnoxed. But you're kind of like tucked away. I want to say was that we did this in like the
Buhain's
main like
room.
office room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you were away from like the main people.
Peg, we had a dream, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there too. We saved Noxie Poo.
Yeah, I got some wings now.
And like, maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe I...
No, can't.
Can I?
Not in here, not in here.
Yeah, don't do it.
Not
There's a lot of
inside.
parishioners
Yeah.
in this temple.
Maybe I'll just, like, try to yell really loud next time we're fighting something. Maybe it'll...
Yeah, maybe we'll see smoke come
spit
out
a
of your
little.
Yeah,
mouth.
maybe.
A hockaloogie or something.
Yeah, it might work.
Yeah.
You see Peggy just, oh, yes, and then just turns and walks out of the room.
Wait, did you know? Hold on, Peg. Did you know that would happen?
What? She's like walking away.
Should we ask Peggy more about being siblings?
Yes.
You know, I think Peggy's
She doesn't really
Peggy's in
want-
her own world. She's trying to figure. She's thinking about way too many things to be thinking about.
She won't give us answers.
Yes, I think she won't give us the answers.
Maybe not tonight.
Sleepy.
I'm
sleepy
Too. Oh, we're bunking. We're bunking.
No,
No, we
right.
aren't.
Yes,
We
y'all are
established
bunking.
that.
No.
You
Yes.
are.
We are because
No,
we have to
some
have our sibling chat.
brother-
We'll get
Oh,
Gloom.
no, Gloom's gonna bunk with you.
You and me and Gloom.
A girl can't share a room with boys. Gloom will
Well-
share a room with you.
Why? Are you worried something might happen?
I just don't want to see
I believe
that.
I already told you that. Even if you wanted to, we
We're not
can't do
married anyway.
anything
No, I know.
sexual because we're related.
Stop, Bugsy. I
I'm
don't
just
want to hear
saying,
it.
No matter how much you want it, no
Oh
matter
my
how
God!
much you think you might be in love
You know
with
what,
me.
Bugsby? I actually, that's the reason. I need time away from you to control my urges. So I'm going to bed.
So gross.
I
but
turn and I
also
storm off.
Heard.
I storm and I storm off.
No, please don't. Come back.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good either. I'm gonna go. Oh, Mom, are you calling me? All right, I'll see you later.
Marlis.
Oh, fuck.
Marlis.
Yes?
You want to bunk with me and Gloom?
Hey, Marlis,
Yeah.
I think I need your help with something.
I'll be. You and Gloom go and have some good bonding time.
Oh, okay.
Be right there.
Gloom.
I run away.
Gloom. Can I find Gloom?
Sure. You see Gloom praying in front of a bath statue.
And I kind of come in and I'm like trying to put my fingers together, but I don't know if I pray like that actually, but I'm trying to mimic whatever he's doing. Hey, I don't want to interrupt.
Yes.
So guess what's really fun?
What?
Look at me. I'm your brother. I know you know that already, but guess what? I know what I thought would be fun. Let's bunk. And we can do brother stuff like beat each other up and I can teach you about romance. And you can tell me about all your hopes and dreams, and I can model good behavior for you as your big brother. And, and like, you know, we can help each other out of jams and scrapes.
As fun as that sounds,
Yeah, then we're going to share.
no.
Why? Why?
I'm busy.
You're busy.
I don't want to.
It's bed. You don't. Oh, you don't want. Oh, that's all you had to say. You don't want. You don't want to. That's okay.
Why don't you go, why don't you go bunk with Luminaria? You two are close.
We're close, but you and I could be close too. We don't have to bunk to be close. I'm respectful of the fact that you don't want to bunk together. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I just want to see if we have anything in common brother-wise. So on the count of 3, I want us to both say our favorite number and see if maybe we have the same. Yeah, maybe. Do you have a favorite number or color? Let's see if we have the same favorite color. I just want to know if we have anything in common. So on the count of 3, we're both gonna say our favorite color.
Favorite color.
Yeah. You just first thing that pops into your head on the count of 3. 1. You ready?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Black.
Wow.
You just said that because you know.
Okay, no. Let's just
bass
say a word.
and...
No. Bat. Well, yeah. Okay, fine. Now let's make it be something else. Okay, on the count of 3, just say any word, and we're just gonna see if we have a sibling connection. Are you ready? 1. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Frog.
Okay, we'll do it again.
No, you're a trick. You trick people.
I'm not tricking anybody.
No, I know you. You have this charisma up the wahoo. You're just.
Do you see me? My hands are free.
Your hands are free.
I love frog.
Like that.
Frog. They jump around.
All right. What's the next one?
Let's do it one more time. 1.
What?
2.
Just a random word?
Yeah, it's just any word. It's just seeing if we have a sibling connection. 1, 2, 3.
House. I don't know you.
I don't know you either. I'm trying to get to know you, but we both knew black. We both knew frog. We both knew house. Like, we're going to be connected, I think. But I'm respecting your wishes, and I'm going to leave you alone. I want you to know that I respect Bass as well. Sometimes I pray to him, and I don't pray much, but when I do, a lot of times it's to Bass. I think he's cool. I think you're cool. Remember how you thought my name was Pugly one time? So,
Yeah.
And I did call you a basshole. So, we got good brother ribbing going on. And I can't wait to get to know you more.
He reaches out and kind of hits you on the shoulder. Why don't you go? Why don't you bunk with Pugsley?
1, 2, 3.
Mandrake.
Yeah, that is what you said. Mandrake. Well, Mandrake told me that they were gonna join us later, you and I, to bunk. So don't be surprised if you see Mandrake later. But good night. I know it's probably too soon to call you brother, and it's probably hard getting this information, but I'm here for whatever you need, and I'm in your corner. Okay, bye. And I kind of scurry off.
You're good people. And he turns back to his prayer.
Bang, 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 bang on all the doors that I think you guys are maybe in.
I'm looking for Murphin.
I'm also going to go chat with my mom.
Got it.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm busy.
I'm gonna pop over to you first.
You have one of those tin cups. You're just oh, hello. It's me, Bugs Bear.
So convenient that you both have things to do.
You find Murphin kind of at the corner of the main room. They've set up a few tables for dining, but he seems to have some paper out, and he's drawing out what, as you walk by, you realize are the plans for that dungeon that he was held in. It appears to be.
Kind of walking around. I'm pretending to look at stuff on the walls and stuff, and peeking over. Hey.
Yes.
What you doing?
Working on something that the Lord James asked for.
Oh, that's sweet of you to do something he asked you to do. What you doing?
Spit it out. What do you want?
I don't want anything. I was just passing by.
I
and
can tell that you will want something.
What do you mean you can tell? Like there's like a
You're
sense?
walking by, just looking around at nothing, eyeing over every once in a while.
What?
Spit it out.
Spit what out? I just was walking by and I just saw you were by yourself. And I thought maybe you were bored or like lonely or I don't know. You always just have this like look on your face, like you've smelled something shitty. So I just wanted to know what you were doing.
You've been spending too much time with my son.
What do you mean? I've been spending too much time with your son.
Don't you have planning that you need to do?
No, it's bedtime.
Then sleep.
I was going to. You're kind of rude.
You're rude. Interrupting people.
I didn't interrupt you. I was just
And then you don't even want... He turns around, back down to his
I
work.
don't understand what my mom saw in you.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
What did you say?
I said I don't see what my mom saw in you. Every interaction I've had with you has been annoying, rude, pathetic. What's your problem? You're kind of dismissive to Bugsby, which is crazy because I guess I was a little dismissive to Bugsby at first. Actually, everyone's kind of dismissive to Bugsby. Maybe there's a pass on that one. That one I kind of understand, I guess, maybe. But you're kind of rude to me. When we were saving your life, you were just rude. Why are you so rude? Who hurt you?
What makes you so entitled? That you need me to, praise you?
No, I don't want praise from you. I praise
Congratulations.
myself.
You're strong.
I've always been strong. You don't need your congratulations for that. I just said who hurt you. What's wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me.
Well, there must be something deeply, deeply wrong if you're so angry all the time.
Why do you think that the problem is with me and not with you?
Because everyone loves me. Except you. You're terrible.
Or are people appeasing you?
Appeasing me. I mean, I guess.
It's time to wake up, to open your eyes to the people out there. If you're going to lead people, then you need to actually command.
I command people all the time. I literally have a spell that lets me command people.
Not with your magic or your tricks.
I mean, like persuade people, like with just my words.
Are you a leader? Are you a person?
Yes.
Wasn't the end.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. I'm listening. I take a seat next to him. Please, continue.
There's a time for frivolity, and that time is not now.
Well, if not now, when? We're going to die in a couple of days, maybe.
Well, then perhaps after we're dead.
I'm going to hold you to that.
There's quite a battle ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets there,
Mm-hmm.
are you going to be making jokes?
No, I'm going to be fighting for something I care about. What do you care about?
My people. This nation.
Mm-hmm.
Even my son, who you say I don't seem to...
Respect. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did it again.
Find what you'll find important, and then perhaps we can talk.
Find what I find important. What does that mean?
What do you need? Why are we having this conversation in the first place?
Maybe I just thought you would be a father for 2 minutes, but I guess
You are
I was
not
wrong.
my child.
That's fair. I'm gonna get up and start walking away. I'm gonna go to bed.
Knox.
So mean.
Is she in the same room that we were in? Or
Yes.
After we were all like, "Oh, I hear someone calling," I would like grab my mom and like run away. I'd also like to go find Peg if that's possible.
Sure.
With my mom.
Big.
Do I find Peggy anywhere?
Oh yeah, she's pretty visible. You see her down the hallway of Buhane's area of the temple, and she's pulling different pieces of fabrics, and she's pulling the threads out back there, mumbling to herself the whole time.
Hey, Peggy, Peg.
What? And she turns and she has this, like, her hands full of different threads that she's pulled apart.
I know you're super busy, but I have some information that might be of use to you, and I'll let you experiment on it if you need.
Okay, do tell.
Okay, I bring my mom over too, and I go in like a room that's not super occupied. I say, all right, you know how you have all those those fabrics that have like the fate and stuff? Mm-hmm. Was this a part of it? And I sprout my wings out.
And you see as she leans down, and you see the 2 extra little hands come out of her stomach just underneath the cloth as she crawls over to you.
Wait, what? Did you know she had extra arms?
No, I get scared. No. I can't be scared, but I am scared.
Are they regular sized arms? Or are they
no,
like
they're
little baby arms?
Little baby arms that came out from just underneath the... Leans down, crawls over to you, and then with the 2 regular arms, with on 6, yeah.
She's the most realized character in the whole campaign.
And she grabs you by the wings and pulls them out, looking at them.
With the baby arms?
No, with the regular arms. The baby arms are actually down on the ground now.
Doing
what?
what?
The fuck is she? Walking on 4 and then 2 up?
Mm-hmm.
I love her so much.
Oh my god, she's so awesome.
And let's go.
I'm just letting her examine.
She kind of flips you around and then pulls off another scale.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then pushes you out of the way as she walks out of the room. Your mom looks back to you.
You know anything about any of this?
I don't. But it seems that you've gained some power. How are you feeling?
Angry. But I can kind of control it, and I unrage. Don't think I can do it very often.
The door slams back open. Are you coming or not?
Oh yeah, sorry. I follow.
She walks back out. Your mom follows behind you as well, and you see back in the Buhane area, Peggy has set up a cauldron that she throws your scale into and begins kind of stirring a little bit. She of the smell, and then pulls a needle once again out of her cloth and dips it into the cauldron, and then turns around at you and then weaves through the air, and once again you see the tapestry form in front of you. And this time you see the almost exact same tapestry that you saw before, of you leading the army of Nada with the tree behind you, except this time you actually see the soldiers, all of the Delwyn creatures, Nada herself, one by one, almost look like they lay down in the tapestry. And then the bottom of the tapestry just starts, it looks like it's soaking blood up from the ground up, as it goes up through all these laying down dead bodies now, soaking up the legs of you. The tree turns red. You turn completely a deeper shade of crimson. Mm-hmm. And then she steps back looking at it. Now you've changed something.
Is it for good or for bad? Or is that who knows?
We'll see.
Oh, well.
For a lot of death, and she kind of stabs at the thing a couple times. Kill the right people, I guess.
That's the plan, yeah. Well, it's good to know.
You are fascinating.
Thank you.
She kind of shakes her thumb.
Oh.
You are welcome.
Thank.
And turns back to her cauldron and begins spinning.
She back on 2 legs again?
Oh yeah, the
what are
arms
her- what are
tucked
her-
back away.
yeah, what are her
She
baby
appears to
feet
be
doing?
just a regular person again.
Anyways, yeah, Mom, I can't do it often, but I think it might help.
Well, I think if you have any weapon against her, use it.
I think the biggest weapon of all will be us. I kind of have thought of a inkling of a idea of a kinda of a plan. I think a bigger factor than anything else is trying to get Lazaire free. I don't even know if it's possible, but if it is, I think I'm gonna talk to my friends about it, but that be the first priority. Or
If you
one of
think
the
it's
highest.
possible, go for it.
I just know if it is possible, we'll win. If it's not possible, we might still win. But just a higher likelihood, you know?
I'm starting to think it's possible that we just might win.
Yeah, me too. And then we fought a little version of me. He was kind of scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have I ever, growing up, have I ever, like, breathed any fire or anything?
No.
Darn it. That'd be cool. All right, well, I'm going to go take a nap and try to breathe some fire. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
I go to a room empty and I just... just sitting in a corner just trying to breathe fire. Trying to will
See how
myself.
hot you could breathe
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that for a little bit before I go to bed.
Anything else from the two of you before?
Bang 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 bang
tonight?
bang 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 bang. Marlis, 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 Marlis,
Yes.
Marlis. I assumed that you were in a room with the door closed, but I don't know if that's how that works in this temple. But so maybe I'm just next to you. Your like eyes are closed. I'm like Marlis, 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 Marlis.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, okay. So Bloom said that he didn't want to bunk with me, which is totally fine because he told it to me directly, and so that I respect that, and that's totally fine. So I listened to him. But then I was like, oh, let's see if we're like siblings. So then I said, okay, let's say our favorite color on 3, and then we both said 1, 2, 3 black, and then we both said black, and then I said, okay, let's just come up with a word, and then we said 1, 2, 3 frog, and that was really amazing because we both said frog, and then we did it again, but it was this time it was 1, 2, 3 house, and that was crazy because how did we both say it?
Really, all 3 times.
All 3 times we said it at the same time. Wow. So like it's cool. We got a sibling connection. I think I'm actually gonna go sleep by myself and think all about how excited I am to have more new family because my Murfin's so terrible.
He is.
And my mom's dead, but
She is. Yeah.
Casually.
But I just wanted to tell you because I'm really excited and I like sharing things that are good in my life. Are you okay? I know you know your family's rocks, but we haven't really explored that yet.
I'm just happy that we're all connected. It's very nice.
Do you not feel connected? No. Come
I
see, come
mean-
saw.
You know, we have been. We have been.
Oh, you and I for sure.
And it definitely, you know, pains me to say, but, you know, it's meant a lot.
What? Can you just? I didn't really hear you. Can you say it one more time? Really close to your microphone.
I've enjoyed our time together, Bugsby.
I love you too. Okay, good night.
Just kind of like very, very happy
And I just go curl up. I find a cozy place to sleep, and I just curl up all by myself.
Right.
It's called maturity, you guys. I'm displaying it.
I agree. Marlis is being very patient.
Also before bed,
Yes.
I would like to feed my cloak of shadows to Sorrow as well.
Sure.
Damn.
With a rare item, I get to mark off 2.
Yes.
So, do you want to know what those 2 are?
As long as you don't change them randomly.
I will not.
As long as you don't cheat. I don't care.
Don't worry.
Wait, what does that mean when you mark off too?
I can choose to have all of my damage be
A certain type.
a certain type. So I'm now choosing force damage
Oh, that's
and psychic damage.
wow, that's amazing.
So, no more barbarians for us. Barbarians thought they could fuck with me. They were wrong.
They were wrong.
The rage of the gods will smite them.
I'd like to figure out how to have some force damage.
And with that night and long rest, you all wake up the next morning fully rested with your level 12, level 13 fully in now.
Yeah.
So tough.
You find from the main room there, pretty much all of the friends of yours that you've made along this trek gathered around a table. You see around that table are the drawings that Murphin made of the dungeon area. As he's talking about the gold that he brought.
He's telling everyone about this?
No, but he's talking about that there is a treasure room down there as well as a few other things. Talking about that there is one more node down there as well. And that it is accessible now through that broken down tunnel that you all found just outside the Uranus 10 room from way back when. But there was a tunnel there that had collapsed, so you guys weren't able to pass through. That rubble has now been cleared, and that is how they had gotten into that area.
Got it.
You hear kind of questions from a few people around. Do we all head down there now? And Bjorn, I think some people need to stay around here to protect all the humans. All the people are here. Right. Do we start the attack? No. I don't know about starting an attack yet.
I raised my hand.
Nox?
I think first things first, we gotta take out that final node, so maybe the 4 of us and maybe Gloom or someone else can go down there, take it out, and then we come back and siege. But just an idea.
Also, Luminaria, you've got that other map of the whole castle. So maybe there are other things that we can do if needed. Oh, no, wait. We can just go straight to the node. Huh?
Yeah.
And perhaps no one will notice.
Yeah, it's through the
Well,
underground
it's the
tunnel.
way that they also got in, though. So
Yeah. Like, they'll know about it, but that node is there anyway, and maybe we could do a two front attack where
a diversion.
where some people head to the main gate as we take out that final node, and then we come up from the bottom and two front war.
Yeah, two-pronged attack.
So we're going to start the siege then while you're down there.
Maybe. Or we take the node out, clear out that area, and then come
if
back
we attack
and
the
then
node before we siege, though, we're going to get everyone down there with us instead of anyone outside. So it just depends whether we want.
which would maybe be a good thing.
If you think you can take them all.
Well, who said we have to take them all? We can always retreat back through the tunnel.
There's
They're all
always
in the tunnel. We blow it up with dynamite. They're all stuck in a tunnel.
Ooh, I do like that. There is a chance that we could get stuck down there.
Yes.
Yeah, but
And that's also the temple we need to eventually get back to.
Yeah. Formalities.
Okay.
No, you're right though.
We could do a heads or tails. We could do a coin toss.
No, I don't think we should blow it up. That's a bad idea.
Well, we do need our dynamite though.
Yeah, we do need it for the big guy. Force damage.
Force damage.
I think a diversion is a great idea.
I mean, I would always volunteer myself for a diversion, but I think we might need me down below with the node.
Yeah.
I think James would provide the perfect distraction.
Yeah.
He's both durable, causes a scene, perhaps even scares some of them away out of fighting.
I think
He-
your mom could help
Yeah,
with that
you
too.
I think my mom could actually.
He
help
could
with
bring
that.
your dad, and
Yeah, no.
your dad.
No,
No.
I think your
No.
dad could be the
He
front
does sound
line.
like he is kind of great bait, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the master.
Just
of
like
bait.
toss him into whatever.
No, Marlis, stop suggesting violence on my father.
Your father's terrible.
I know, but he's the only one I have.
Oh,
Sorry.
he does suck really bad.
Yeah, Murphin, you do suck. Stop sucking.
Yeah, Murphin.
Don't even know how to respond to that.
All,
You. How dare you?
as far as we know, you have 3 biological children, and we all think you're a
suck.
massive, like, piece of feces.
And you see Gloom kind of standing in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kinda.
yeah.
Hey, Gloom. 1, 2, 3.
Poop?
What is going on?
This is what happens when you have siblings. I never knew before. You could just always, you can
Come
all
up with
think
the
the same
word.
word.
Like your
Is it
favorite color?
Pink. Black.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Okay, stop
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
throw something
Anyway.
at you.
Yeah.
What is this magic, Marlon?
It's certainly something.
So back to planning, back to strategy. Yes, 2-pronged assault. Maybe Murphin. For sure, James, the Davids. Are they still here?
Oh,
Yeah, you seem
David
to
and
find them
David.
very distracting.
Yeah, they're just so good.
Brewhilda.
Yeah, brew it in.
Brewed
My
in.
mummy.
I always want to call her Brunhilde.
Brunhilde, yeah, my mummy. Perhaps even
Scar.
a scar. Yeah. Absolutely.
Have the main force.
The main force should be the ones that cause the biggest distraction while the
And
rest
then
of us
we
sit down
take
in
it
the
out.
Yeah, a small
Yeah.
group is gonna sneak by.
Yeah,
Classic.
I think us and Gloom go down. Yeah. Or do we think Gloom should be with the rest?
I think maybe even Gloom and one other person be like a third force just in case something happens with
Yeah,
us.
yeah. That's fair.
Reinforcement for us and also
Yeah.
watch our backs.
Is
very
Peg
nice.
here?
Oh, Peg.
She's in the background, kind of doing something.
Do you think she's
Once
out?
again.
Can I scurry over to Peg
Mm.
as everything's happening? Hey, Peg.
Mm.
Sorry to interrupt. I know you're busy. Are you joining in the fight, or are you just kind of like spectating? I know you're like all powerful and whatever, but like you're just an idea.
All powerful.
Come on, Peg.
You
don't
need to-
don't pull my
as she-
leg.
As she kind of like tucks back some hair, and you just see like some skin kind of peels back with it a little bit. She kind of like pats that back down, trying to keep it on.
I'll get you some moisturizer later.
Don't know how that happened.
Are you like barely holding on by a thread or something?
By a baby.
You. No, I'm not fighting.
Okay, I figured, but you know, you gotta keep your nails nice and pretty or something.
I don't fight if I don't have to.
Right, you don't fight, you slaughter. It's not a fight when you join it. All right, Peg, I scurry on back.
Okay.
She's terrified.
He's horrifying. As soon as the 2 little arms came out, I've been terrified this whole time.
Who else do you have that can fight?
I think we have
Is Ailbe's dead for real?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she's
it'll be
crushed.
something.
she's not with us.
LB's alive.
Yeah.
You saved her
She's
twice.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Oh
saved her
yeah,
twice.
is
Yeah.
she in fighting
Maybe
shape still?
LB and Gloom can be our. No, you don't like that idea.
It was just a worse. Like I say it low. It was just a worse version of me.
Okay, well, 2. We killed you.
Yeah, well, we don't need 2 big, strong.
Okay,
Smashing
so
boys.
if only we had like a wizard that was like super useful.
Do you think we can call Stellos?
friend?
Can we phone a friend?
Phone a friend for the fight. What if he just like
Show
like,
up. That'd be crazy.
Endgame
That'd be crazy.
steps out is like on your left. We're like,
Guys, I don't
That-
expect this to happen.
that'd
But
be
if
pretty
the
sick.
last big fight,
Yeah.
Stephen Carey walks in this door, I will shit my
I
pants.
would shit myself too.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Well,
Literally.
I wonder
Now,
if we could try and get in touch with the historian. Maybe he'd want to make up for some past misdeeds.
That's possible. How would we do that though?
I don't know.
Peg. Oh, Peggy.
Hmm?
Pegara. Peggy 10,000. I don't know. I'm just guessing now. Any way for you to contact the historian, send a little love letter to let him know that we need some help. He might have some skin in this game to perhaps provide assistance
Mom.
once.
What would you like me to say?
XOXO, really thinking about you. Could use your meat in this next fight. Something along those
Bring
lines.
Daddy Stellos.
Yeah.
I can always try.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
You are all powerful, so.
Can you contact Ma?
Stop that.
I don't know if this is Ma's fight.
I don't think Mom.
But maybe Ma has some kind of.
Friends in low places, wet places, dark places.
Finger stones.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe the finger stone. Maybe your finger stone people would
Oh
come.
my God! Maybe your parents will portal in and be like, "Yeah,
I don't know what this is, but it's magic something, right?
yeah." Wouldn't it be great if your parents portaled in?
No,
Why?
because I don't think they exist. I don't know.
Were you born from like medical?
While you're having this conversation, you do hear a little bit of a mumbling. XOXO, we could use your meat in this fight.
That's me.
Bring Daddy Stellos.
Yes. She's great.
Yeah,
And now we'll see.
I love that she takes everything verbatim.
I know. We should really.
Censor ourselves.
No.
Oh.
We should really.
Think twice.
Don't think twice.
Oh.
It's all right.
Think twice. I barely even think once.
True.
Do you think you have people like your pirate?
Oh my God, Baron! Well, we
Oh,
can
yeah.
have Baron
Yeah.
with us.
Baron
He's
and
there, right?
He's
and
here, yeah.
Gloom.
And
there.
Gloom.
Baron
Yes.
and Gloom come with
That's
us.
our reinforcement.
Right.
Baron, your pirates who are left alive.
The four of them, yes.
R.I.P..
Yeah.
Yeah, all four of them.
Should we have
Yeah, there was
like
only four of
like
them
a
ever.
code word or something we can scream? Or like just us screaming bloody murder could be like the reinforcement signal?
That's
They'd be
probably
really
it.
good at diversion, I think.
What about Huzzah?
That's too easy. I might accidentally huzzah during the fight.
Oh, that's fair.
How did you accidentally huzzah?
Yeah, you just get really excited and you go, huzzah, take that, mortal.
What if we go bippity boppity boo?
I might accidentally say that too. It's
Oh.
actually the word, the vocal component of two of my spells.
Well, let's see if we can. Let's call out to our other people, and once we have everyone together, we can all make a plan.
Heard.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're right. Bugsby, when did you become such a strategist?
I'm just.
I think after
What can
they
I say?
found
I'm
out they were
learning.
your
I'm growing.
brother.
I'm.
Enlightenment.
Yeah. I've got family now, so.
Can we
so
try
wise.
it too, Bugsby? I know we're
Yeah,
not
okay.
related.
All right. Ready?
Okay. What are we what are we doing?
So on 3, we just try to think of one word, and hopefully it's the same word.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Destruction.
Pumperschnickel. Destruction.
You say
Yeah.
destruction.
Huh?
Look,
I
Luminari's
said
starting to talk
pumpernickel.
like me.
What did y'all say?
I said Pumperschnickel.
That's what I said too.
Oh, that's
It's magic,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, we're totally
Uh-huh.
on the same page.
Yeah.
Marlis, do you want to try? Not with me.
Knox
but
is
with one
sad.
of them.
Knox kind of.
Oh no. Hey Knox, hey
One of
Knox.
these things is not like the other.
I'm so
That's okay.
Fair, little one.
Hey, we've got plenty of other things that make
I
us
said
connected.
pumperschnickel too.
I know you did. You did.
Oh.
You did. You didn't, but
I did. Why didn't y'all say destruction? Obviously, I'm going to say destruction. Come on.
No, honestly,
We all knew Gloom was going to say black.
if it makes you feel better,
It's
it's
for
my
the
third
best.
choice.
It's for the
I
best.
thought it was y'all's uncle.
well, it really just spiritual uncle, you know? Gunkle.
Gunkle,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
God
Bunkle.
uncle.
Carbuncle. Listen, hey,
No, it's fine. You don't. It's fine.
We've got so many things in common. So many things that we like to do. We don't have to be related.
Like kicking Nada's ass.
Yep. Like a susceptibility to being influenced by Nada. That's something that you, me, and Gloom have in common.
Yes, not me.
You feel
Oh, he's so sad.
your cat kind of coming up out of here. And beginning to, like, it curls up around your neck and...
Can I slowly start my my ritual with speak with animals?
Yes.
Hey, Lucifer.
Yeah.
You would have said destruction too, right?
Oh, I would destroy anything.
Good kitty.
I'm a killing machine as he starts to knead at your shoulder.
And it feels like a little massage on my scales. Like the nails don't really go in. It doesn't like affect me. Good kitty.
And
I kind of like frill my hood up so he's all covered up.
Oh, it's a really nice way to end that.
Yeah.
Sadness.
And I think that's where we're going to end the session for the
Yeah.
night. So thank you all so much for coming today. Remember, next week we're going to be doing a little one-shot instead of the normal one. And then we'll be back picking up where we left off 2 weeks from now. So see you all next week for something fun. Bring people that want to see a self-contained story. If you
Bring them.
yeah, bring them. Bring your friends.
Bring them.
If you haven't been bringing your friends this whole time, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you even doing?
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.